that's the world's edge.
Over 10,000 fans roaring in this arena as well, ready to get their teeth sunk into some action, and I think we are too. We are
just
now
as they
underway.
start.
Why not have a little cheeky look at the Men of Culture, because they have been so active through the tournament as a duo.
Right, this losers bracket is stacked
many a time. But now you have to change
some
the pace
great
completely,
teams getting sent home today, that's for sure.
Probably stay warm, get in some action, learn a few things, but now they'll be looking to actually play the game in a sense of we actually need to rotate and try and win now.
Yes, it's a very different proposition, isn't it? One thing that's very interesting, by the way, just
an update because the casters are too scared to tell you the truth. This team has been a duo for the last few days because the mother of a Becky has fucking Down syndrome and needs to be fly kicked in the head because she got mad at her son for not getting good enough grades. So she stopped him from going to a $2 million tournament that could change his fucking life. But I can understand if he was doing nothing with his life playing video games and getting nothing out of it, taking his fucking, being like, nah, you can't do that. But it's a $2 million life-changing tournament that could set him up for life and like, you know, there's opportunity there. How can a parent be so mad and like hold back such an amazing opportunity over fucking school grades? Like, actually fly kick that mother in the head. She is a bad person. I don't give a fuck. I'll say it.
As well, Aurora now starting to traverse their way over, so a lot of teams now going central here.
Yeah. I love not having to censor myself, which is another thing. Like, you know, people like Nicewig and like their main broadcaster would never be able to say something like that. They have to be like PG friendly and like, you know, but like I can just say what I think. I never want to be in the position where I have to censor myself. Fuck that. Anyway, day 3 elimination bracket. Let's get it. And I'm also eating Fit Pro cheesecake. It's just like a store-bought cheesecake that's like protein. I do have to say the cheesecake I made yesterday is better. More protein, and it's just better. But I don't. This has got a biscuit base. This is pretty good though. 2 slices of this cheesecake is only 300 calories, but it's only 16 grams of protein, which isn't that much. But it tastes wicked and is low calorie, which is the main thing.
perfect way to start the day. You really couldn't ask for more. I would say Fragment's got to sign me up every time.
3 key
right,
areas
Jen
to
Berger
hold.
better make it to finals.
Fragment, we're going to be the initial pulls, but then everyone else is going to play either the Northern Ridge by Epicenter and then the Southern Hills that are moving up from Harvester and Geyser as well. Good areas to hold if you want to pick up KP. Now you can see Killfeed is starting to pop off. A lot of
finally Medicoach's playing as a team.
Official wipe of one squad at the moment, so people are kind of getting back up on their feet. And again, that is help to Newcastle. Now the Men of Culture not playing Newcastle, not playing Caustic, going for something a little bit different, something a little bit more aggressive here.
Yeah, no Horizon today, but it's still looking pretty aggressive, like you say, with the Bangalore being picked. 5 Fears will be eliminated, by the way. That's going to be our Red Bull first strike of the day. They'll be the first team out of the lobby. The Men of Culture at the moment are walking on hot coals, and I've heard some, apparently there's like something good about doing that, or maybe it's just one of those.
So many good teams are in the losers bracket. Holy crap.
There's health benefits, mental benefits. I'm not really sure. I certainly wouldn't try it.
Yeah, I think
it would be hot.
Really hot feet.
It would be terrible, I think. But
the team I'm rooting for the most out of all these teams, though, is these motherfuckers right here. We're gonna have them on their own screen. Burholz, Phony, and Jen Burton. These guys have been shitting the bed. This is like low-key a god squad on paper. You got 3 AOGS land winners in the day 1 elimination bracket.
Sky West trailing us or something. Like only Sky West would come or Skyhook.
Jen sounds locked in though. I like those comms.
Building too. You can trap up the building, Jen.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up my traps then. Alright, coming.
We'll grab the Evo, Evan. Just watch for me. Okay.
Nobody in any of these buildings here, north side.
Yeah. I'm trapping up this building.
We'll grab the Evo. I think TV back.
So the thing is,
I still need a fucking scope.
Caustic's gonna get banned game 1 like always because everyone runs Caustic because it's so good.
Middle, I think.
Better BKG with the first knock in the kill feed though.
Blue armors too. Just hitting.
Let's jump over the main broadcast. Jen Burton's safe. They're chilling. They're in zone.
At the moment, trying to make no mistakes. I think it's a very simple.
Well, there is a fight going on here.
If you're in a 2v3 scenario, you don't have to force things. You don't have to go
SBI taking out Men of Culture.
will be eliminated.
Finally gets to land.
It doesn't go their way. Maybe the 2v3.
This would die in 20th place, basically, first game.
Huge confidence builder though for SBI. They really need
Actually,
that.
19th place,
They
but you know.
struggled in the group stages, but now perhaps they can take that, use it as momentum as they go forward. The downside is they are very far away from zone. They are all the way down towards dome, and they're going to have to move quite some way.
One thing they can do, however, over at Stacks, they have great information.
If CRT don't play aggressive, they won't make it. No, it's fine now. The slate is clean, Alpha. They don't need to play aggressive. They just need to place in the top 10. The bottom 10 teams in this elimination bracket that we're watching, which is elimination round 1, go home. Get sent packing. They only need to place in the top 10.
They had that end zone where they did win the entire
And these are technically the 20 worst placing teams in the entire game, right? Like, out of 40 teams that were there, these are the 20 worst teams that have played, the worst at LAN so far. And out of those 20 worst teams, CRT was the best worst team in quarter points. They only missed winners bracket by 2 points. They were the highest placing loser bracket team. So that means they got to pick their POI that they landed at first, right? In there, they got to choose where they landed first, which is really OP advantage to have. If they fuck this up, I'm going to be incredibly disappointed. All they need to do is place in the top 10. They can't do that, it's over.
One that they want to get a building and play from there, but if you take a little
But
bit of risk,
aggressive is not really the play. Oh, they are
This
fighting!
is a big fight. FaZe versus Crazy Thieves. I mean, that's
I think they're backing up.
Arguably the favorites for this lobby now in terms of their POI draft positions anyway. Crazy Thieves going up towards Climatizer and then FaZe up towards Skyhook.
The two best teams fighting each other.
They have actually found each other, but it looks like FaZe are just going to hunker down, and CRT
I like
they don't
it.
really need to be
I like
this
it.
right now.
Yeah, they had the Void Nexus down there, so they were just maybe just trying to see if they can get a pick onto FaZe, maybe just put a bit of pressure on. That's obviously a building that's going to be hotly contested. We see a lot of end zones just pulling outside of that particular building that is held by FaZe. So just have a look, but making sure they had that fallback in place.
I don't like BKG's spot. What the hell is this?
Right now, no caustic, so that's
That looks like hell. If you have a team on either side, you're just dead.
There's going to be inside choke over at Geyser. Their SBI now finally getting out. My top 3 pick of FYR is still posted up inside staging. And they're just now getting back into Harvester. So, I mean, FYR with a very slow rotate and very slow with alter. So this might be very difficult to get into Monument or Fragment from this angle. They have a lot of traffic to go through deep into the zone.
Imagine how boring AOGS would be without legend bans. Imagine every single game Caustic, Alter, Newcastle. How fucking boring that would be. That's what all these teams are playing right now, is this loadout. Legend bans are the best thing to happen to competitive, by far.
They're going to be coming in up this choke, and it's, I mean, their walk-in's kind of free.
Yeah. I want to point out, too, if you look at the kill feed, we're not missing anything, I promise. A lot of those are just long-range picks for squads trying to farm their armor. So if you get knocked again, I think it's max 5, right? Or 4, what is it?
I think 4.
I think it's 4. You can res your teammates 4 times off their knocks and still farm Evo for it. So you could go from white armor to blue armor as long as your team is getting knocked and you keep resing. It's a little bit of a cheesy way to play. But
easy 30 grams of protein, 1 slice of cheesecake, healthy cheesecake, and a little thing of milk.
We didn't like that. For at one period of time, we had an infinite res. So you could literally go from white all the way to purple, which is pretty fucking ridiculous, man.
So 100 Thieves now have actually taken that old building of FaZe. FaZe now controlling.
That is the advantage to not rotating early, getting armor.
Again, that one FaZe flying, and that's the one thing about Valk, though, right? We set a lot of teams.
Like, if you can't get to zone early, like, as one of these teams, it's better just farming armor around the edge of zone. The downside is you don't have a good position. I still think good position with worse armor is better than good armor, bad position. Especially in AOGS.
Did find very safe Valk ultis consistently throughout the first 2 days was Falcons. And look where they placed. And they got first in the overall groups. FYR is now getting shots down, by the way. I believe that is SBI.
SBI can't really get in on either side.
Yeah, SBI's in a
They do have Valk, so they can go up and over.
They're going to have the Valk ulti at some point in their Geyser
See,
side.
I like this meta.
Siphon, they have the boys at GG, and on this side...
This is the Apex South meta, more aggressive.
Take a fight or Valk ulti. I don't know which one's better.
Zone.
Bang, Maggie, Valk.
This is still not great regardless. They have a lot of space to close. And they don't really have the abilities to close this gap effectively while FYR is just sitting here with
Surely
triple
they
ticks.
just go roof of diner and just Valkyrie over, right?
I think it's the only decision to make here for SBI that's a reasonable one. Everything else is kind of just a question mark and a toss-up in the air.
Because GG's on the other side holding them out. They really
no,
can't.
No, they can't. No, yeah, exactly. On the Geyser side, bro, they have GG. It's pretty much impossible. They're now looking to go towards Geyser. You're telling me they're going to go from the floor? They got a fucking Valkyrie from the roof, brother. What are we doing? We need at least a little bit more space.
They might still make it over.
Surely.
I think that's gonna make it over. Valk's pretty good.
A little bit of height don't never hurt no one. Maybe they can't do diner because FYR can see and they go on the right side and the other team, they can't do it. It's fucking LOS. Can they do it here? They can finally. Okay, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Let's see how far they get. I mean, they're going to
I think they'll get pretty far. Valk's so OP now.
Yeah, I mean, they're chilling, I guess. Wait, Phony now.
They can't land there. There's a team there.
It's RRQ, and this might be the first couple KP here.
No, Bell's died.
And that's the
They win. Let's go.
FaZe Clan looking for the third party.
Fuck off, FaZe. Fuck off, FaZe. Fuck off, FaZe.
CRT will get the reset.
Let's go, baby.
Will get back up. CRT with 3 KPs.
Resin.
And I ain't talking about the temple. We have an aggressive 100 Thieves today, man.
And dude, look, FaZe was actually lurking there for the third party. They're already in that building waiting.
Well, do you want to know why?
That's the CRT we want to see.
Watch their altar TP on height, so they stop the push forward.
Yeah.
If they don't have altar there, they do get third party.
I like the aggressiveness from CRT, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Love to see it.
Yeah, they want to take another fight. CRT's going back.
They want their loot back.
Yeah, they want their loot and they want their lick back as well, for sure. So they're going to play inside. They have a free Newcastle wall to rock. They're going to break some of it, but use a little bit more of the cover as they get their boxes and their loot. We're now going to move on up to FYR, who FYR now does move on in a little bit farther in his zone. They're getting blind bow checked.
This building is hard to hold, bro, especially when you have 2 teams shooting at you.
All over the place on top of FYR as they maybe now can finally settle. But this RV is known to get shit on. These areas like this, like trade.
Yeah, if they get focused, these guys are fucking chalked.
Very hard to play. And now GG with a pretty good fight too.
I don't know if I like your spot.
I watched Falcons play here a couple times. It's not amazing, but it's definitely not bad at all. It's pretty solid. I would say
Mythic Vin is up here too.
Oh
and
my!
Look where the zone goes, dude. Every time, bro.
Bro. Oh
that
my
is not
God.
good for Crazy Thieves.
Brother.
Usually whoever's
no one's in God's spot. This is God's spot
here.
here.
One of the better spots to play. Kinotrope now can waltz in the zone. So Kinotrope
they're
now
doing
recognizes this. They don't need a beacon for it.
Cupid already Valkyrie. They're going for it. Cupid's going for it.
Oh my God. And Kinotrope stops.
Beat him.
They see the Valkyrie and they stop rotating to the top side. Cupid now going to be here too.
Very heads up.
Oh my God, he nearly died out of the air though.
Get set up here. I thought XC was about to die.
Same.
All right, he's popping the penis. He'll be all right.
Yep, the penis is popped. FaZe Clan, another Valkyrie, by the way. FaZe Clan now moves on in the zone.
They just swap all the way back.
Yeah, I mean,
the only team I care about right now is Crazy Thieves. We got to see what they're going to do with this rotation. This is not an easy rotation.
You're lying right now, you're lying. They're gone.
Listen, the Steven here is in blue armor. We could probably take the other half.
They don't have Valk as well, which is good. I hate when fucking Phony plays Valk. Yesterday we saw them do the most retarded Valk ult
We definitely need to start working
plays.
them now, though. That team in the building.
Them not having Valk is a W.
Wait for the Valkyrie, wait for the Valkyrie.
They got such good gun skill. Walking in is like the best option 9 times out of 10. I guarantee you if they Valk ult it here, they'll land somewhere dumb and get team shot.
Come, they're fighting across.
Yep, taken.
I'm traps.
Harvester.
I'm in the bottom. I hear him. I need that power boost. I got
top.
3 mats.
Pick top.
Pick that guys.
I close to them. Gassy.
Pick on him.
You're alone, Bonnie coming.
I don't like how Verhulst hasn't healed.
No, we cannot. I'm swinging window, though. I'm picking window.
They're safe here though, at least.
Another team outside. Chill.
Verhulst is cooking! Team Liquid Alien, we're fuck out of here, Zero! Jen Burton is better than you! Let's go! Fuck you, pussies!
Oh yeah, come with me, guys.
Zero, we'll be seeing ya!
Okay. Chill.
Crossing.
We're good. Chill. Fucking chill.
Door.
Remember that retarded Zero dropping fucking Jen Burton? What a dumb cunt.
Won't swap out.
See ya!
Set the barrels on the doors. That's what we need.
I am.
You need all the self jump, Jen?
Yeah, I do.
Here.
Here's that case.
Pop that.
I would much prefer watch Jen Burton's POV than Verhulst's spot. Hey, I like Zero, but like, I'm more of a Jen.
Yeah, well.
Jen first, Zero second. I still want Zero to win. I want to see them all in the finals lobby.
You get shot in the back, though. You get shot the window.
Who cares, bro? Just peek this team. Peek it. They're all behind a wall in the back.
Who cares? I like Verhulst taking over IGL. Who fucking cares?
I can't kick him.
Bobbin.
Got you, Castle.
Got the one.
Oh my god, actually won. 99 flesh.
Keep behind him. Chill.
Face pissed on.
Keep rushing. I cracked the Castle.
Oh my fucking god, that's my host.
No, 5 seconds.
See your face. Fuck out of here. Oh my god, they're playing so good, bro. They're about to qual on game 1.
I did the loot.
There's also a team on the outside as well.
That's my dog.
Let's go get free kills in front of me.
Okay.
Dude, imagine if they had Valk. They would have Valk ulted instead of fighting. This fucking phony retard on IGL, bro.
Over here. We can kill
I'm
CT.
swinging out with you. Wait.
I might die. Resetting.
I'm back.
Team to the west, some blue armor in that building.
Okay. We go for that then. Okay, I hear you.
Like no point of clearing the east side.
I need bats, but I won.
Changing. We can also evac, no?
Having you about here.
I think we should force them now.
No, I don't think we evac.
We're king right side. Come from Evan.
I don't think we evac. Thank you. This phony guy needs to be fucking slammed in the head. He's actual Down syndrome, bro. I fucking hate him.
Castle.
But I love the other two.
Okay, guys. Let's get him.
Bro, phony always wants a Valk ult or thing. And now they're getting KP, bro. Thank fuck Verholz is taking control, bro. Don't die to your gas. Fucking phony.
The castle's knocked. Top floor.
I'm gonna key down. Okay?
Yeah, Q us down.
Let's go.
I need res.
Come on.
That's all you.
Last one.
You won.
Nice. Res.
Let's go!
Get Rusty first.
Amazing.
No. They're not. Just play your life. He's dead.
Grab a spot, but I'm leaving.
He's dead. Right
Dude, thank fuck Verholz is taking control, bro.
Good fucking game. That was fucking game.
How many kills we get? Well, baby.
I hate when fucking Verholz. Let's use a fucking Valk ult, guys. Let's use a fucking balloon. Shut the fuck up, cunt.
To this end game, we have
Good
GG.
shit, Verholz. Not listening to phony.
Reignite still up, dude.
Ew.
That Down syndrome dog.
Have the best spot.
Egoist. What? This boy is feeling
Dude, SBI's
himself.
moving different today.
Yeah.
They got a different type of energy.
100%, dude. That boy is feeling
If you guys
himself
watch SA,
indeed.
you'd understand
Look
what
at
I
this shit.
mean.
He is just shooting shit
yeah.
through the smallest
I
of
mean, dude,
windows.
Reignite is just getting
SBI,
pelted
what
by the
was that
entire
fucking
lobby.
spot?
And Reignite eliminated. We're down to a top 3 now.
And the crowd now is getting even more electric for SBI. Pick it up. Egoist now as a Kraber. We might have to stay on him.
Oh, yeah.
He's on flow state, brother. He's on flow state, and that's 3 shots left in a gun that could change the entire vibe of this end game for a couple squads here. Let's go, man. So we have what? GG still alive.
Yeah, GG
SBI.
ultimate height, and they still have another Newcastle wall to put down.
Who's the last team? Is it SRL?
Yes.
So it's 2 APAC North teams and an EMEA squad. Let's see what goes on
Caustic
here.
ulti out here from GG. It just got zapped up the air, I think.
I think it did. Caustic ulti no longer effective here by Blast. We're going to stay on board again with this Kraber cam. He is looking for angles.
Dude.
Shots from, oh my
He's
fucking
looking to
God,
shoot
what
people
is
through the
good with him
crack.
right now? What is Egoist on? Ego indeed, the peaks he is taking.
I reckon we're going to see some filthy Kraber shots. This guy's locked in right now.
1,800 damage. He might drop a 2K this game. If
I
they
don't know if
actually get
GG
to
know
top
he
two.
have a Kraber. If he
I
hits a
don't know.
headshot here, this could completely change the tide of
He's
the
not
fight.
really looking at GG though. He's more focused on the team on the left. I think he has to start putting his attention on a
He has to
GG
shoot a Kraber
above.
shot.
And now GG's above, man. He's got to shoot something with a Kraber. He has to show presence and show they have the gun.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, this is crazy.
We're not in a good spot here at all.
Oh, here we go.
There he is.
He needs to shoot though. He's got to let these guys know and back off that he has a Kraber. He might have just saw it now. I think Blast just got that recon from that little scope in.
Dude, Caustic's so OP. This team wins for free.
I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, dude, SBI, I think, have to climb over and try to fight Sorali.
I think
for
so
this
too.
fight.
We'll see. SRL still on that side. Kraber still looking for Egoist. There's not much room for opportunity with the Kraber right now. As Egoist will go down, that's going to be GG on the ultimate height. SRL and GG now fighting themselves.
GG is holding gas.
The Valk does
High
come out.
ground.
Don't forget the slam can still come down. SBI is looking for the Moby down
GG
below.
wins for free.
Last of them are not really doing anything. SRL's not climbing up. Wait, everyone's
GG
griefing.
picks up one.
Everyone's griefing. SBI's down below.
Let's go,
SBI. They're about to win this game. How is this possible?
How have GG lost this game?
Let's go!
SBI!
Fuck GG!
And the arena for 8. Back north, the Rups here at the support
Lego.
dome.
All the way from Stacks. We saw them fight early all the way in Dome, and SBI come out here as the victors of game number 1.
Oh
Bro,
my
look at
God.
that. Such a free win. High ground with gas.
Bro, there's no reason for Blast and GG not to take game 1 right there. Why would they not focus the duo more? They need
Dude, they
to kill
watched
that.
the Valk go all the way up in the air, and they had free height to just look down and kill the duo.
They needed to do
How
that way
do they
faster.
let that game slip through their fingers?
I'm not too sure. And in these moments, Greek, especially in losers round 1, you cannot let these moments just get taken away from you. You have to.
W! SBI Esports. I just wanted to see the guy cracked with the Kraber win, but then he just like jumped while he was fucking 100 HP and got 1 clipped. Kind of fucked up there, I can't lie, but I wanted to see some Kraber juice. Not a bad game 1 though. GG got second, 7 KP. Even though they fucked up that end game, they still got good points. But let's just talk about my boy over at Crazy Thieves. 12 KP and fucking 7th place is incredible. And that could have been 6 KP if fucking, or like 3 KP. If Verhulst was on Valk, which he's gonna play, unfortunately, in these next few games because he has fucking Down syndrome. But they needed those points. Before Verhulst gets Valk, before Phony gets Valk, getting some points on the board is good. That's what we want to see.
The top 10.
Good game.
That's all that matters anyway.
They're in the top 5. They only need to get in the top 10. A few more performances like that and they're vibing. They're making it easy. But that's a Verhulst I want to see. Ignoring Phony and making the good comms. Phony says, let's evac tower. Verhulst says, no, get fucked. That's what we need to see more of. Fucking Verhulst shutting this fucking retard Phony and putting him in his place. I want to see them do that every time today. I want to see them just hard inting into zone. They're in a bad spot, walk it in. In a bad spot, walk it in. Because then at least they pick up KP. They're in a bad spot, they Valk ult, they just get focused from multiple angles and die. If they just fucking learn from their mistakes yesterday, they can win. And I'll stop bullying Phony. But if I see Phony, the worst mechanical player on their team, pick Valkyrie when Verhulst is the best Valk, and then decide to fucking hard int. Like yesterday, there was times where Phony just randomly Valk ulted and left his team. And then immediately died. Like, this guy on Valk needs to be banned. If Phony does anything retarded today, I'm roasting. But good game 1. W game 1. Good start. Yellow Gen Burger.
When you're kind of hiding in a
Cooking.
building, you can only do poke damage. Instead, teams like SBI, who are out in the wild, playing a more aggressive comp, they're more likely to get the kill.
Yeah, as the opportunity just presents itself. It's something like a riot drill, which
The good thing is Caustic should be banned after game 1. Basically everyone in the lobby was Caustic. I think he'll get banned.
one is done and dusted. Game 2 is coming up just around the corner. The elimination wall bracket will continue.
And Caustic being banned is good for the aggressive teams, like Crazy Thieves. No Caustic means, like, if that last fight, if they weren't fighting Caustic, they wouldn't have died. They all would have been alive to push through. The only reason they got fucked is they had to push that team because of zone, and that team was Caustic. So they had to run into Caustic traps. Right? And then they just all died of gas, basically. But good start. I'm glad they won the last 2 games yesterday. We need Sweet to come back and take Phony's spot. At this point, literally anybody just take Phony's spot. Literally anybody. The last 2 days, he's been fucking hard destroying his team. Like, it actually looks like he's paid to throw. Like, his decision making, let's Valk ult, and then they die. Let's Valk ult, then they die. Let's Valk ult, then they die. And him dying first is like every time. Just like that last fight, he was first dead. Da-na-na-na. It actually looks like it's paid to throw. Like it's intentional. But it's not. But he can still redeem himself. It was only group play. Like, as long as they have a good losers bracket run, clutch up here, Pony can redeem himself, and I can be nice to him. Zeus and you 100 Thieves IGL. Dude, I know I would be a better coach than whoever they got right now. I know that for a fact. Done it, but I would never do it. If you listened to that coach yesterday, you'd understand why too. Ba-da-ba. I'm so glad the duo won this game, bro. SBI Esports. I like APAC North teams winning at this LAN too because the crowd loves it. There's so many Japanese, and APAC North, the Japanese region.
The arena, but also some snowmen outside of it, Dan. Looking well dressed for a Saturday, I have to say.
Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't actually.
Damn, this looks fucking beautiful, Loki. Sapporo, Japan.
And I still haven't made one.
Oh, Loki, wish I was there.
Incredible audience that are here. Now, of course, we want to thank one of our sponsors, Sony InZone, because they are powering the monitor and audio experience for the ALGS Year 5 champs. Lightning fast OLED monitors and their lightweight wireless headsets give pros the tools to win. Thank you, of course, to Sony InZone. Now, in terms of the game that we just witnessed, Mark, I think that we learned a little bit in terms of the speed of which we're going to see people play here. There was a lot of early rotations with that zone, people getting hunkered inside buildings, but that could all very quickly change if we suddenly get a more...
Sony InZone looks mid, I can't lie.
Gives us some of the most congested end zones like we saw there, and it gives us some end zones that are a little bit more kind of flexible for the edge teams.
Zeus of ALGS next year, maybe. I want to go to one eventually. You know what would be fucking hilarious? You know how they have like the meet and greets? Girl goes like every ALGS LAN. Imagine me at a meet and greet, bro, and girls there too.
Front of you, wait to see what was happening and then try and pick a little hole. It wouldn't have worked out. You know, hindsight's 2020. I sound like a genius IGL, but it is, again, it's a huge risk to play like that if you want to make that decision. But it is the decision eventually that worked.
That person is a bad person, chat.
Everyone's probably thinking on Zone 2, Zone 3, we've got a great spot for this endgame. We're going to play for this endgame. We're going to try and navigate building to building, and then we'll see what happens. But when you get that big shift into the open, over to those rocks, it completely changes what your approach is going to be.
And
wait, Newcastle bans and Corsic still in. They must have been even.
And you're going to be in match 5 and say, actually, we haven't.
Fuck, Newcastle ban. God damn it. Okay, they can still make this work. This isn't ideal, but it's not the end of the world.
Socks. Okay. Go to Journeys. Get your sock game up. $15 for cotton socks. It's buy one, get one half off. Most comfortable socks we're in my life. Here we go, game 2.
Cotton socks, most comfortable socks I've ever worn. Is that not just the most scam ad I've ever fucking heard? Is this guy scamming now? Bro, anyone can get cotton socks anywhere. Ain't no one buying your fucking advertised socks, cunt, when you can get it for like 2 cents a sock if it's just cotton. Revolutionizing the sock industry by buying Nice Wigs cotton socks.
Or do we head down south, down under, over to Thermal? Who knows?
See where the zone goes.
We'll see where it happens here, man, over on World's Edge. And we're going kind of south right now, near that Thermal side.
Maybe
Sorry,
Mirage,
chat, you finally
maybe landslide.
will have to deal with not finding the G spot for another whole day. I just put full cam by accident. Now we're locked in. And what the hell's that G spot? Camera too high? Yeah, it's my bad. I also put full cam, so that's my fault. I just showed the map on green stream. I'm on top of it today. We're locked. So now with a mid-side zone. Oh my God, they had the beacon. Never mind. Look at this. Look at this.
It's going Fissure?
Fissure side, interesting.
Could be Fissure. Could be like a bounce
It's
back.
gonna end like
out
here,
towards the
probably.
middle.
Yeah. I mean,
Big
maybe.
zone for ALQ.
Yes.
Who do not have zone info.
They do not. They're getting the Sweet Dream special right now. Classic zone on top
Mango
of
are
you.
the ones
No,
that have it
Yeah.
and are closest.
So Mango was the only squad at a landslide, even at the neighboring POIs, that has that beacon. I think FaZe Clan might have it. They don't right now, but they might have a chance to get it. There is console there, and they do have a console character.
I think FaZe will have a good rotation into this one for
The
sure.
only issue is right now is that Zane's obviously doing the Prowlers to get that blue armor up and to get the console onto Altar, but he's going to hit it a little bit late, even for being over in Skyhook West. They do have a phenomenal POI on World's Edge, so they really need to have some good games here for games 1 through 3, because they arguably had the best POI maybe out of all the maps in ALGS. So we're really rooting for FaZe Clan to have a better set and definitely qualify through.
And now, right now in the middle of the map, it's pretty congested. Sorali have now over.
Your FaZe has been kind of sucking.
Mango with the early
Team
rotate on
Mango.
triple white, but they're going right in front of Rock, who might cut him off.
Yeah.
The problem with rotating early, like, look at their armors. They're in, like, a good spot in zone, but they got all
These
triple
guys
white.
played fantastic over at EWC. They looked amazing during Pro League, won regional finals. These guys are definitely not showcasing the capabilities they have fully. We'll see if they can lock on it here.
Yeah,
SPI are
Rock to
trading
play
shots
well.
with Metaculture again, dude. Same spot.
Yeah, dude, look at this, bro. It's going to be a generational beef. We're going to have literally nonstop beef. And speaking of that, we might have a Team Liquid CRT fight over at Survey. CRT from Climatizer now move on into Survey, and it's going to be Sykes and the boys moving up as CRT's now getting shots down here on this left side. 5 Fears is dying in Fisher.
Yeah, they are.
And 5 Fears died early last game, and it might be another one here. It could be back-to-back donuts for 5 Fears in Elimination round 1. Game number 2.
It's
You
not
don't
looking
want this.
good.
No, this is terrible.
Code red right now for 5 Fears. 2 games, 0 points, and you might go out early at LAN. You don't want to do this, brother. This is scary for Falafif.
He's going to team above
issue is
him
now
with
is
Caustic, and he's going to team across here. He is fucked, and look where he is. They're going to hear him if he tries to run. He's got white armor, no teammates, and here. This is what you call down horrendous. Pony thinks is good. Yeah, that's the worst part. Pony literally said that Verhulst is the worst mechanical player on their team, and he thinks that. He genuinely thinks that Verhulst is the worst mechanic player. Like, I don't know what kind of retardation Pony has, but I swear the amount of cope some of these players have is insane. Like, their egos are so high that they get delusional. Like, Verhulst in every single LAN he's ever played at is statistically better than Pony in every single way. From slaying to damage, like, what mechanics are you talking about? Like, like, you know?
Fuck me. Maybe I actually need to...
But a lot of these people just have, like, egos to the point of delusion. And that's, like, a bad thing for 100 Thieves, is because Pony thinks he's genuinely the better player. You know, he genuinely thinks that, even though statistically he's the worst player on the team. He will play Valkyrie instead of Verhulst, and he will also try intro frag and swing first, which is just not good enough to do.
So in this situation, as an IGL, if you guys go out early, you kind of feel like that's on you. You're disappointing not only yourself, but your teammates.
Well, the good thing is, I think the coach banned him from fucking Valkyrie. They're not on Valk yet, which is a W.
So, I mean, I know what disappointment feels like and letting down your teammates type shit. Noko let me down a lot too, to be honest. But
the thing is, you'll never hear this shit from the main broadcast. Because Nicewig is fucking Pony's lover boy.
feet are dangling off the chair, and I was
You
like,
were IGLing?
yeah, dude. And
Was
I
it
look at,
Madness
I would
IGL?
yell at, no, hell no. I would yell at Madness, and he'd be kicking his feet over there. I'm like, bro, the fuck am I supposed to do that?
Standing on the chair and shit?
Yeah, size 6 Vans, feet off the chair like he's on a fucking roller coaster at Six Flags. The fuck am I supposed to say that, dude, bro? I'd look over and smile. But, oh, good, man. 19th place again, guys. Am I right? Fantastic. CRT now going to back on up.
Right.
SBI meant to. Are we
Actually
serious?
just sitting on a swing, dude.
Dude,
I want to see this team do
That's
well.
what a prize does in this
Loading
Literally
too
him on
many
the
cheers and a
incredible
Becky.
We
The
now
only
culture
reason I'm
review
rooting for this team is because they were a duo, and I want to see a duo fucking do well. Now they finally are a trio. They finally got to play together. Last game they got 0 points. They really need a good game here. They
I don't
really
know
need
why
a good
Metaculture
game.
just left cheaters.
Because again, the bottom 10 teams are going home from this lobby. Brother, I don't know who the fuck you're yapping about, Scorpio. I can't lie.
Alive in this situation. SBI and Metaculture, at this point, SBI, again, has a beautiful start with 24 points. They started off their game hot and heavy. Metaculture, though, is in a bad spot. 0 points last game, and they're still beefing. And that's the part of Metaculture that I think is so funny. Floating has had so many opportunities to just leave and not fight shit in his career, and he just doesn't do it. He just doesn't do it. He doesn't care. He really does not give a fuck.
Can we talk about just the fact that this guy's name in the middle of a LAN is Too Many Cheaters?
How the fuck?
That's pretty crazy.
How did League Ops do this?
And it's not even too many, right? Like
No!
it's the wrong two.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he did it wrong. It's supposed to be 2 O's, if I'm not mistaken. I am getting
That's
recon
grammar.
right now that they have, I believe, a 0 issue right now for Team Liquid, and that's why the
Someone
pause is
said
coming
0
out.
is bugged.
Can we get some scrims in the chat?
I don't know where.
They're up top near.
0 is bugged. Can we get some insight on that? Does it mute the players? I can't hear Jed talking, like, when it pauses. I want to hear the players. It mutes them, damn it. I want to hear them bitch about the pause. Let's see what's going on with 0, though. What team's that guy on it? Liquid Alienware. Team Liquid. The fuck's he bugged? Oh, you can see people around trying to fix whatever happened. We're spectating Funk, so we can't see where 0 is, but they're in zone. Maybe he's, like, trapped or some shit. Hold on, let's just get a big screen real quick. What's happening? Oh, you're cute, Scorpio. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the 2, brother. What are they doing? Try to gain insight on the fucking cam. So this is Fug. Next to him is the chubby boy Sykes. The next to him is 0. With the crackhead build. Because he abuses Adderall. And then behind them, their coach with an A4 sheet of paper. Cheat sheet. Probably with all the drone zones drawn on it or some shit. But no one's fixing anything, so I don't think it's 0 that's bugged. There'd be someone here doing something if it was a bug. Unless they're requesting a restart, maybe. Maybe they're going to restart this game. But 0 hasn't DC'd. So I don't know what the issue could be. My honest opinion, though, is to never do pauses. Fuck it. If something bad happens, unlucky. Pausing for one person just seems like a waste of time. I don't give a fuck. Go on with the games. I want to see the juice, the slaying. You can see people here, they're yapping to 0. 0's probably like, restart! It's not fair!
His fix mine didn't.
Yo, can I console right away, Tanner?
Listen, there's a team on the diner, okay? And there's a team on the diner, and there's a team.
Can you smoke me real quick or no?
Yeah, I can, but I'm gonna have to climb box.
I'm muted.
I'm like 3 seconds to do it.
No, listen. Climb, smoke UAV. I try to hit UAV. If I die, take TP. After I hit UAV, I'm gonna take TP. So if he doesn't console, I can pull him. Okay?
Alright, yeah, that's up.
Alrighty. The game's about to be back, baby!
Your TP.
They sorted out whatever happened.
Crazy. FYR is in Graveyard, which I don't mind, but the spot does get into them pretty hard in the late game. So
He's picking up
FYR
a kill
will
here.
have a lot of fucking work to cut out for themselves. Aurora now flying on in. They're going to take the evac out over from Grandma's house. And we'll see where CRT is going to move into. VKG's also here. Another squad that needs a good day. A world champion
China
EWC
#1.
in losers bracket, facing elimination as one of the first teams out of the tournament is not what anyone expected. Couple
Free
nice shots there
for
from
VKG.
QQ. Yeah.
Dawson, appreciate the tier 1. Welcome, brother. Appreciate the fucking support, dude. Bloody legend. But it is crazy. Like, look at these teams in losers bracket. FaZe, the world champion from the last LAN. Like, QQ. Like, what the fuck is this? So many teams have been shitting the bed. Like, Jen Burton, Team Liquid Alienware, like 0. All
I
these
think they are,
strong
bro.
ass
FaZe
teams.
is fighting
EMP?
Liquid. They go
Oh
for the
my
trio
God.
instead of the duo.
They
Maybe
have
the
armor
duo's
advantage.
next.
The Q through.
Zane's gonna Q through and immediately leave. They go for the EMP. They get the look. I don't mind that. The pump fake comes out. Liquid might have shit themselves a little bit. Someone get a pants check on Sykes. And that's going to be now FaZe backing up
Dude,
immediately.
Zero
Again, I
would
do
have
not mind from FaZe.
crashed the fuck out if they died there. I would have loved to hear that. Zero Rage is untouched.
Yeah. I have 3.
EBS.
EBS.
flying.
I want to hear the...
You got this first. You got this first.
They got this first. I'm batting.
Take
Go
it
back.
do it back.
Oh my god. I need to throw it a little
Dude,
later.
Zero is not as passionate as
I
he
threw it
normally
also.
is. This is unpassionate Zero. Normally he'd be like, what the fuck are they doing, you stupid cunt? Weak sucks. Now, Weak's a great commentator, dude. The only thing I don't really like is how, like, censored he is. Like, he's unable to say, like,
ROC
what
is
he
playing
actually
the
thinks.
one, the only.
But he
God
has to. He has to keep EA happy. He can't say what he really thinks.
play. You just don't play here. As long as Vaxon stays alive, there is a chance in as always, as he is the crypto. But in this situation, it is borderline
Ignite is going
impossible.
back.
Bro, this is bad, though. Again, no
Rock down
defensive
bad.
character other than Caustic, who's dead to stay alive.
Oh, my
Sauce now dying. They're getting shot.
I hate holding these containers. These containers suck to
Break with the
hold.
drone. More nades now coming out. We got the Timu
Rock
Gibraltar on
is
the inside
fucked.
the RV. I think they might be able to get it. It's just the... Oh, my God, bro. Holy shit, dude. This is, dude.
Oh my
This
god.
is a tilter, man. Oh, my
That's a good
God.
nade. That's a great nade. What?
I'm gonna be
is
honest.
going on? And he's got to pull him here. This is
If
what
I'm
I'm calling.
Vax, I'm almost just telling Sauce to die.
Yeah, I think he needs to die. I think Sauce needs to go down. They're going to stick Rez without Sauce.
See,
Oh,
here's
that'd be
here's
a
the
good
fucked part,
distraction.
is that if Sauce dies now that he's
They're
pulled
fucked.
it, yes.
I don't think they have a Moby. Unless Deeds has one in his box, but I don't even know they're going to be able to get that. Sauce is still playing
Good
the same spot
distraction
where
to
they
get the
just tried
res,
Rez
though.
5 times.
Here we go.
FYR should have angles on this, but I don't know if they're still peeking. If he dies again, bro, it's going to be insane. Okay.
Okay,
They
good
got
for
portal
now.
on. A portal. Bro.
Oh no.
What is fucking happening right now? And a thermite. Deeds now lands into chaos.
Yes, overflow.
And blood ensuing. CRT now fighting the kill field here, Greek. If you want to go find that, they're getting knocked into VKG. It's going to be a fight over a countdown, I believe, with Crazy
They got the
Deeds
reset.
getting 2 knocks onto VKG. Or at
Let's
least
go,
one.
Crazy Dudes!
Dud now
Oh,
dead.
no, they're fighting
CRT now
BKG,
moving
though.
forward. As ROC does get
Y'all
that
have
reset, I
those.
have no idea how. ROC is now a full 3-man up.
This is a whole nother
And
team
they're
now.
healthy. Ew, good shots by Evan, man. He's feeling himself.
Is he on the other controller now?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
I think he's back to the OG roller. That is an EMP from another squad.
No, they got third party by Aurora.
Goes down.
Reset,
Aurora
reset,
now
reset,
is
reset.
the third.
TP.
And they are going to get all their TP off. No,
No!
Evan's not going to get it.
No.
Evan
No!
is going to be full killed. So that is Aurora picking up a KP on a
Fuck, they
CRT.
nearly pulled him back. They nearly
Getting nade
ultra
spammed by
abused.
VKG, who's down below. It's Casa, who's a solo. ROC now dying again.
T-Law dead.
Brother, T-Law gone. It's FaZe Clan killing him. ROC
my
dead
God.
again. What is happening in
Team
here?
And now
Liquid got
SBI
the
walking up for a
kills.
fight against Riddle.
SBI's only a duo. FaZe Clan, by the way, are still up. They're getting a reset right now. As Egoist with some good shots right there.
Dude, they
Moving
were
quick right
webbing
now.
shots.
It's
Open
time.
it.
So just
hard.
pushing them out in 10 seconds. They
Egos
can't do
is
anything.
fucking good, bro.
On the other monitor right now on my screen, we have FaZe. Full reset underneath. It's a great rotation that he can fight on the T-Law, kill him off, and FaZe got 3 KP in a suitable spot
And they
underneath
rep the
bridge.
Valkyl.
Great job here by FaZe for the reset, man. Love it.
Dude, these guys got a Valkyl.
I mean, SBI has to move on in, yeah. RRQ now fighting here as well. Riddle's getting shots down.
Valkyl's
It's
so
GG
good,
and RRQ
bro.
now beefing over in the 2-stack. Cupid's influencing the fight here, too. It's going to be Kinotrope and Cupid beefing all over, and that's Cupid now gone. I heard a Kraber shot come out somewhere on the map. Crazy Thieves is now a full 3-man.
Dude, every
fighting
team's
Aurora
getting
now.
And it is
torched by
Aurora
gas.
one
Lost
more
he
time.
splits off Jen Burton now. And they
No!
swing. This is a really good push from Aurora.
Yeah, Aurora is playing this great, and they are a very strong.
Oh my
Jen
fucking god,
Burton. Are we
Jenny's a
good?
cheater, bro.
Are we human? What in the fuck was even that? EMP's now out. And I think Jen's dead.
He's
Cost
just
of gas.
eating gas.
Gas,
What can he
bro.
do?
It's
The
fucking
gas, the
putrid.
stinky poo-poo. It's VKG. VKG is 30
Wait, they
in the back.
reset
What
and
the
came
fuck
back?
is this? Over at Countdown, these 3 teams have been beefing for 15 plus minutes, and now QQ's dead.
Dude, what is going on? Mango trading shots in here. Now we have 4 teams coming out of this window side here from Countdown. Jen Burton
This is insane.
is doing everything he can to try to get a reset here, but does he get swung?
I think so. Dud's now swinging. Dud's looking for the swing. He's trying to. He can't. It's now Aurora on the back. Holy fuck, bro.
Dude,
They cheated on him,
CRT is
and
so
they're
dead.
It's going to be most likely
Aurora on
CRT.
one side. Bro!
That's disgusting. Bro,
It's
what is
not
going
but
the
dead
fuck
as
on?
well.
Is this Evan?
No, he
Evan.
doesn't get a swap.
And that's going to be CRT now gone.
Fuck.
And at the same time, bro, as crazy these dies to Aurora, VKG is now getting a...
Jen is a human cheat, bro. It's so fucking good, bro. You watch Jen's, like, it's just insane. It looks like it's cheating, bro.
How is Aurora still alive? How is VKG still kicking? We're having fight after fight over in countdown.
now walking up to
And
take
look at
a
this.
That was
Look
so
at this. Aurora
unfair.
now swinging
VKG and Aurora teaming on CRT, though.
over that countdown. And done now
goes
dead. Uchako cracked. He has
It's a
a fucking
singular
single
Mozambique.
Mozambique.
He's shooting a Nerf gun out there.
What is happening? This guy has a literal water gun. VKG dead, man. What the fuck is happening in this game? Metaculture now moving on up here too on the Riddle. So the boys of Metaculture do
Come
get
on,
their
these
first
guys need
placement
to
points
get some good
in this
points
game.
there.
FaZe now dying, top side. It's going to be Nags and Zane. Last one's alive. Cinetic is now dead. They're getting ran at. Zane getting bow checked to the side, and FaZe Clan explodes from top Mirage. It's Kina Truck sitting pretty this whole
rifle.
time. Oh my fucking gosh. It's a select fire receiver charge rifle, man. And they have, damn, 6 KP from the
Only
open eye.
40
Kina Truck's
damage
a really
though.
good
What the
Culture
fuck?
Valco, a lot of teams Valcolting in now.
Yep,
Mango
SRL.
as well, Riddle.
SRL Valcolt's right on the other side of Aurora. They're trying to stay strong here too. Team Mango looking for a safe spot. This is now a code red for squads, trying to find safety
I don't think there's
amongst
any
the
safe
cliffs.
spot.
And
Oh, that's a good
inside
spot.
Fisher back
That's a
to
good
the
spot on
alive.
Easy Flash.
Okay. I thought they were landing on somebody.
Wait, great
This is free.
rotation. Metaculture with arguably the best Valculties so far out of this whole thing. SRL now fighting, and they're moving on in. Ein trying to stay alive, killing off Aurora. Will Aurora live to see another day? They
Oi.
will. SRL dead. Hyarka 1 HP. Aurora now gone. 5 Fears takes down both of them, man.
5 Fears
Holy
with
shit.
a really good recuperation this game.
Yes.
They did not have a good first.
No, don't forget, man. They also started
they
this
are
game
getting
off
swung
dying over in
crazy
Fisher.
by
What a
Riddle
clip,
Order.
bro, from that boy Gopgaps. And now Fafa Thief is going to go
not
in
a
for another
single
one.
bullet was
They get
hit.
some more. It's just a 3v1.
No, he goes
but
up
they're-
trying to get the knock.
Bro, they're dying to FYR inside grave.
No!
No
Fafa
way.
Thief now last alive, dude, after the crazy reset that they had.
It's literally Tida as a solo griefing with a double Mozambique. We have 10 squads of 25 here. As Riddle is trying to stay up, it's 5 years of solo, beefing with the Riddle solo. Tida putting down the beacon. He's going to try to stick this res if we get another expander. I don't know if he can. He's trying to hold off this solo right now. Brother, this is intense.
Dude, yeah.
It's the 1v1 of a century. He's just trying to stick Meltsera before even getting the caustic up. Tida needs to go crazy. Couple missed shots there. Clank Thompson
Gets a
does get
swap.
armor swap though. That's a great job. He's a Q.
If he stuns here, he might be winning.
He goes.
Oh,
Riddle
Yes.
moves on in.
Yes.
And the
Get
crowd
the
is
banner.
electric here at
They're
the
going
dome.
crazy for Tida right now, dude.
They
If he
want
gets this
Riddle.
res, this will be nutty.
Brother, he has this
there
Southern
you go.
map.
That was a good play.
Yeah.
Get
hear
it,
the
get it,
crowd.
get it, get it, get it.
Yes!
Come on.
Riddle's back in the game. Tida wins the one. What
Come
a
on,
man.
The
baby.
crowd
Clutch up
is
from the
loving
ITO
it.
with the double
They
beat.
love
Ice
the
cold
Apex
from Tida.
North.
He needs this bad, man. And they're honestly not in a bad position with this walk-in creek. It's really not terrible at all. They have the Bangalore smokes if need be
They
here
can
too.
just go under bridge.
Yes. No, they can't. There's Graveyard. FYR and them are there. They can't go underneath bridge. FYR now with an EMP. Multiple squads fighting right underneath where Riddle's going to be at. Swings now out from Crook. Cersei, the 17-year-old IGL, the youngest IGL here at land, trying to make something happen for Strays. They look so good. Can they pick it up here?
Wait,
as
Riddle
Andy
has
gets car?
hella shots here.
Riddle's getting
Tida
shots
is
now.
not done yet.
Brother.
Riddle now looking to take the height.
No way
They
Riddle
can't do
sit on
too
the
much
height.
here. They
Dude,
can't
they
do
somehow
too
win
much.
this. The crowd is going to go
FYR's
fucking
dying
ballistic.
And it's not what you want to see if you're rooting for the young blood. It's now Strays gone, QAD eliminated, and it's Riddle on top of the
Mango.
Greek alongside Mango.
Apex out, baby.
Sentinels, our boy Lauder
Come,
with the
Aussie,
air
Aussie,
flags
Aussie.
on the Riddle. Will they hit? They will not. It's Dudge. They go 0 for 5 on nades, but it's a swing. Is that Riddle?
I think it is.
It is
dead.
Riddle.
No,
Riddle now.
Poor
Sarah
Riddle
dead.
dead.
Down to a
Oh,
solo.
no.
I don't know if I agree with that
Wait.
call from Riddle Order.
Riddle is dead.
I don't know if I agree with that call from Riddle. They send it too quick. RRQ was pressuring them on height and forced Riddle to jump down. They had to actually leave or they were going to die to
Nice.
RRQ.
Really good place here from RRQ. Now
beautifully
they
done.
take the ultimate height.
Oh, yeah, baby. And now we got RRQ, who's top side
who the
and
fuck's gonna
bottom.
win this?
They were the
RRQ,
squad that
maybe?
forced Riddle to be in that weird position.
Team Mango,
As
come on,
have
we need
some
Mango to win.
squads that did not do so good in game one. Now locking in for game 2, we got Team Mango.
Holy
Reignite,
fuck, he just
strafing,
goes
flame
Reignite
damage.
is a solo.
Sentinels is a solo
Sentinels is
too.
a solo.
So it's a 3v3v 1v1.
We're staying on with RRQ, dude. They are frying right now. They have 13 kills.
13 kills and a potential
When the fuck
W
did they get
for
13
RRQ
kills?
in game 2.
Oh, these
There's
are Apex
7
out too.
What is this? 4 KP still available.
The whole
for them to pop
endgame
off.
is
This
my
might be a
region,
17
basically.
kill win if they can stabilize. Team Mango does move up and does get the Watson gen down. The solo is still alive. There's a solo that could influence
Solo
this fight
versus
if need be.
3v3.
On
And the
to
wall goes
Reignite.
down.
That
Wall
wall
now
going
falls
down
and
is
the
probably
curtain
going to
dropping
cost
here
them.
on
They
the
got
main
no
stage.
cover.
That gen is really, really
RRQ's
helpful
probably
right
going to
now.
win this.
It's not going to be enough. Ew, bro. No.
Shots are real
RRQ
saying.
wins.
Oh my God.
No
they have the
saying
ultimate
is
height now.
beaming.
This is
Surely
beautiful.
Mango looks for the solo.
They have to, and they are. Mango, in the meantime, looks for the solo of Rig. They recognize the dire situation they're in. Rig's trying to stay alive. He can't climb. And he does go down.
Mango gets
And
the
now
RRQ wins for free.
RRQ, the ultimate height. I want to point out this is his first time IGLing and 2 first-time LAN players on RRQ.
They should take this.
This is their first LAN, and they're trying to clutch up here in the losers
They win
bracket.
for free, bro. There's no
Dude,
way they
he
lose
is
this.
shitting. Noel has crazy shots, man. And they're, I mean, Mango's just dead, right?
Yeah.
There's really nothing to do. Oh my God, Mosu's also shitting. Gross
Nice.
sprays. And here we
Mango
go.
is
Let's go,
fucked.
baby. RRQ now.
They jump
With the
down.
dub. What a game, dude.
And RRQ are your winners of game 2. It's literally 2 of
I
their
think they
players'
walled too early.
first time at
If they had
LAN.
to wall for a little bit longer, like maybe, or when the wall runs out, they just had to wide swing that band because they had no cover. The second that wall ran out, they were just like in the open with no cover. They either had to full send it or wall later. But the last 2 teams that win were both my regions, so like I don't care. I kind of wanted fucking Metro to win though.
Saw that RV twice die.
Yeah.
They not only got full killed almost once, they got full killed basically twice. That was pretty wicked. Greek really scared. Oh my God.
And RRQ.
Damn.
16
Exactly what I
fucking
said.
kills.
28-point
When?
game. Mango's going to pick up 15.
When?
Reignite picks up 9.
They killed like a third of the lobby and we didn't see any of it.
FYR get 6. ALQ get 7. Kinotrope get 11. And Men of Culture get 2. 5 Fears 6.
Crazy
I want to point out a
Thieves
couple here,
out
though.
early though. Fuck.
GG,
Yep. Bad
0
game.
points.
0 points after winning.
After a second.
Oh, second, my bad.
T-Law, 0 points. Rock, 0 points, dude.
Not only
What
is
is going on?
Not only is it 0 points in that game for Liquid, it's a 20th place game.
Yeah.
That means right now, Liquid through 2 have 1 point. 1 point in 2 games.
That's
for
not
Team
good.
Liquid
Zero's going
in a
home.
Losers bracket round 1.
Early.
Yeah.
That is borderline unheard of for a IGL like 0. Actually, I'm wrong. It's 0 points for Team Liquid in 2 games.
They haven't gotten a single point.
They haven't gotten a single
Holy
point here
fuck.
at all. What was their game 1 then?
Zero's lost his passion. Zero has lost his passion, bro. 0 points and he's not crashing out. It's not 0 unless he's crashing out. Like, where the fuck? You know why, chat? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. The reason they're getting fucked up is because you go to prison if you try to bring your prescription Adderall from America into Japan. You dead ass go to jail. It doesn't matter that Zero got his doctor's prescription in America. Without his fucking legal meth amphetamine that he uses on a very regular basis at a very high dose, you know, your body gets dependent on that. He's simply not able to perform without copious amounts of amphetamine in his system. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I know Zero's a friend of mine, but I think it's a fact. And something's not right. Zero's not passionate. You hear it in their comms. And then a simple Google search tells me that it's literally prison for fucking trying to bring in your prescription Adderall that you get in America. You know, hey, I am putting 1 and 1 together here.
The last one here.
Nice, we could never say it.
I'm actually excited
Now-
for the second half, too.
Yes, I am too.
I like
Now,
World's Edge and Storm Point splits.
the one thing we can say that's a positive for some of these squads that are maybe not doing so good on the first half of the set is that a lot of these teams prioritize their Storm Point draft.
Yeah.
That is a W if you play bad on World's Edge, then go into your first draft pick on Storm Point and feel a little bit more confident.
Viagra is illegal, yeah, but Viagra isn't meth. You know? Viagra only a stim for your penis.
And Caustic
They're starting in 1
out
minute.
of here. I'm going to be getting in the lobby right now. We should be good to go. They are not playing games.
Yeah, they're going
They're going
they're
through this,
ripping
bro.
them
We
because
have
they know
18
we got a
games.
lot of games we got to
We're
do
at
today.
18 games, and they're probably predicting some tech pauses at some part and some point of this tournament. So we'll see what goes on. Chat, game 3, last one, World's Edge, then 3 on Storm Point. Again, we are finding out the first 10 teams eliminated at Champs here in Sapporo. You don't want to be one of those squads. It's the biggest LAN yet. The biggest LAN to date. I want to point out that again. We are going to have 16,000 people here tomorrow, and you want to make those match point finals. You don't want to fucking miss it.
Yep.
I love
Chat,
you all so
remember,
much. Lock on in.
Yesterday and the day before were 12 games. Today, we are doing 18 games. It's 3 sets of 6.
Correct. Correct.
But,
Correct.
Yeah, Alpha.
Yeah, a lot of confusion going on. It is 3 sets
What
of
up,
6. It was only
Lynch?
sets of 6 yesterday and the day before. So we are really having fucking 10 hours of games today. And if you don't like that, you don't like fucking
2 minutes,
Apex
chat.
Legends, baby. Come on, man. 18 games of ALGS. The fuck more you want here, brother? That's what I'm talking about, bro. We're doing 18 games today into a fucking match point finals tomorrow.
How many games have gone past? Only 2. There's 4 more games. And then we're going to have a break and I'll be back later with the winners bracket. And then up to that, because 10 teams. So what's going to happen here? The 10 best teams here are going to move on to elimination round 2, which will be later tonight. Right? The 10 worst teams in this lobby are going home. They're fucking out of here. They're not playing again. They're fucking gonski. But the next games are going to be the winners bracket. So all the best teams that have played so far are going to play against each other. The 10 best teams go into the finals. They go straight to the grand finals, right? The 10 worst teams get knocked into the losers bracket for round 2. The 10 best teams in this lobby and the 10 worst teams in the winners bracket are going to fight tonight. And then 10 more teams get sent home. So in total today, 20 teams will be sent home. And they'll determine the winners bracket. And then tomorrow, the winners bracket will happen with only the 20 best teams. And it'll be elimination, and it'll be a match point final. So you have to get to the 50 points and then win in order to win the whole thing, right? It won't just be 6 games, unless someone manages to pull it off in 6 games. It'll probably be more. It'll be winners bracket and match point tomorrow. But we're going to be watching 20 teams sent home today. And I'm just hoping none of our teams are on that. I'm hoping Verls, Phony, and Jen make it. I'm hoping Crumbs, Easy Flash, Strafing make it. I'm hoping QQ makes it, because China #1, baby. Who else? Chat, is this the guy that everyone thinks wall hacks? Zane? I think it is, right? I want him to get sent home. Why? Because fuck that guy. Fuck FaZe Clan. 0, I want him to make it. Mainly because I like the rivalry between him and Hal. You know, it's a good competitive rivalry. I want to see them in winners bracket finals. I want Metaculture to... Dude, I want too many teams to make it. That's the problem. I want Metaculture to make it just because they're a duo for most of this tournament. That's about it, though.
Off those wafers, though. Those are pretty fire. I can't lie.
We could be saying goodbye to some of these huge teams already here on Saturday.
Yeah, it's going to be a heartbreaker for some of these teams.
Already.
I mean, turn up.
Look at these absolutely fit individuals. This team's actually 0% body fat. I lied.
The greatest
What
things
team
to
is
watch in
this?
all of esports, one of the biggest spectacles that we have in
Zero.
esports that captures the imagination of
Look
so
at the
many fans,
fucking-
not just of Apex Legends, but of esports in general.
Tilted Winnie, get
when it
your
does
whip
roll
out,
around.
cunt.
So for players like Sykes that you can see on your screen, you've
No disrespect, but do you know he's on Addy? Yes. User Morgan, I know he's abusing Adderall at high doses. I know that for a fact. I don't know if you've noticed here, but I don't speak bullshit ever. I say exactly what I think. I wouldn't make shit up. Zero is on copious amounts of Adderall on a regular basis. That is a dead set fact.
They looked unbelievable. They came into this tournament as maybe outside favorite at previous tournaments, but we have yet to see them
You fucking dog cunt.
now on making the winners bracket, but now they find themselves potentially at death's door if they do not pick up something.
See, I know the names, I don't know the faces. Like, who the fuck are these guys?
Placement's not
Who the
fantastic for
fuck
them
are
so
these
far. A couple of
guys?
kills as well. I mean, everyone you look at on the stage at the
They
moment.
can't
it's
be a
very
good team.
difficult
None of
to
them
get
are
to the
obese. The more obese you are, the better you are at Apex. So this is FYR strays. Need to up their obesity levels if they want to win. Simply not good enough. They look like they actually go outside occasionally. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Sports in RRQ, who came in 39th and 30th.
Morgan, the majority of the people here that you're looking at right now abuse Adderall. The majority of these people. Isn't Adderall for ADHD? Yes. But it's legal meth, which helps with concentration and reaction time speed. It's a performance-enhancing drug for gaming. And it's abused by the majority of the people you're watching right now. It's not talked about often. It's kind of like avoided, but it's a fact. In competitive gaming, across all esports titles, if you drug tested the people, like if, say, WADA got involved in esports, I would say 90% of all pro esports players would get banned. It's heavily abused. And sometimes the problem is, it's very easy to get a prescription in America, right? But it's not really easy in every country. And like some people will go the cheaper route and buy like UGL made Adderall, right? I know all the behind the scenes of this very well. And the problem is Adderall isn't entire, it's basically meth, right? Like the shit that people smoke with crack pipes. That's basically what it is, but it's not entirely. But if you buy UGL Adderall, it's just literally low dose meth. Like it's not the methyl. It's not the methyl Adderall. Like it's a different. If you look at the chemical structure of what's in Adderall, it's like almost identical to meth, but it is structurally slightly different. But if you buy the UGL, like the cheaper Adderall, which isn't prescription, you're literally just doing low dose meth. Like, you know, like that's what most of it is. The cheaper Adderall is literally just low dose meth. A lot of them get prescribed by just saying they can't concentrate for studies, stuff like that. Like, you know, in some countries like Australia, you can't get prescription without like rigorous going through the loops. It'll take you years to get an Adderall prescription, right? You'll have to go see a psychologist. You can't just go to a doctor, right? But they can't bring it to Japan. That's a problem. Well, they can if they want to risk jail time. But in Japan, they're not retarded like America, right? They classify Adderall as a hardcore drug, because it is. It's like, it's literally meth. It's legal meth in some countries. And in other countries like Dubai, Japan, it's heavily illegal because it's a very addictive drug that heavily influences your dopamine and serotonin in your brain, right? Heavily influences it. And you can get addicted very easily. And your brain just gets adjusted to functioning on it, struggles to function without it. So a lot of countries make it illegal because the negatives outweigh the benefits.
Once again, Whereas before that fight might have felt a little bit
And one of those countries is Japan.
The pressure that was on yourself.
It's classified as every other drug. It's classified the same as cocaine. It's classified the same as meth. It's classified the same as heroin. It's in that same category, right? So you can't exactly just put it in your fucking luggage and be like, I got a prescription, you know?
Hovering and watching, and these things
Doesn't work like that in Japan.
Fire pushing, and Desi doesn't really hit the shots that he needs to with Sheila. And now Satakohai is just scarpering away. Once again, just running on the coals. And that will be an opportunity squandered.
Opportunity!
First strike team eliminated is the winners of game number 2. Didn't have that on my bingo card.
That's why I said don't get too comfortable. Things can turn around very quickly in these games. Now Araku should have to watch from the sidelines for the entirety of this game as everyone is moving down to thermal.
These guys have been fucking with each other the entire time. He got knocked one down to the head. No!
Yeah, just got
Becky clutch up.
Styrofoam packaging.
Holy fuck, these guys have been beeping constantly. Sentinel charged headshot. See you later.
We'll finish him off as well. So a 2v3, something that they haven't been.
Come on, you guys got this.
2 in the previous 2 days. Not looking good for them right now, though. So one player left on his own, and he's going to be eliminated. Metaculture will be falling.
They're going to teabag, aren't they?
And SBI will win that fight once more.
They're punching boxes instead of teabagging.
They looked dreadful yesterday, I'm going to be completely honest, but now they look like...
Holy fuck, the beef.
They are so much more aggressive than they were yesterday. They were
Dude, Metaculture is getting put in the dirt by SBI.
Their composition is part of that. Perhaps they were discussing, look, we're trying to play other regions games. Let's play what works for us.
I like how they're not, their attempt at toxicity is punching boxes, though. If that was me, I'd be teabagging and shooting boxes all day long.
This building, which is kind of away from a lot of where...
If everybody does Adderall, then nobody has the advantage, so what's the point of it? Well, you're at a disadvantage if you don't use it. You're literally at a disadvantage if you don't.
This building is going to be heavily fortified by reinforced doors.
It deadass improves your reaction speed, which is incredibly important in...
To get in there. You're gonna have to
scientifically improves your reaction speed and can help you, like, lock in and concentrate. You know?
Do you feel this is the kind of...
It'll increase your heart rate and some other negatives, but like in terms of like video games, it's an enhancement. So you not doing it puts yourself at a disadvantage. So a lot of people do it just to be on a level playing field, yes. But like not taking meth in gaming is a disadvantage. I honestly think they should drug test gaming to a degree. At some, like, I don't really care too much, but it's kind of stupid that you're at a disadvantage if you don't do Addy, right? It's kind of stupid. A lot of them will only do it like tournament days, like right now kind of thing. You know, they won't abuse it on a regular basis. But like what starts out as somebody only using it on tournament, and then it'll be like, oh, I want to go for #1 pred. I don't want to be tired. They'll start using a little bit more. And then your body becomes accustomed to it, right? So say you're on 5 milligrams of Adderall or Ritalin, you know? Your body will come accustomed to that dose, and they'll be like, oh shit, I need 10 milligrams now to get the same effect that 5 milligrams used to give me. And then it spirals, right? Because you can get a lot of this shit on the dark web, you know, you can get your cheaper Adderall. So like, you know, the prescription amount will be limited, right? You'll be able to take this much every day. So say you lie to your doctor to get a prescription, like a lot of these guys do, then they're limited to how much they can take. But they want to get the biggest effect, so they go to the black market, which is literally just legal, which is literally just meth, right? Like the UGL shit isn't actually the altered methyl group that Adderall and Ritalin is. It's like literally just methamphetamine. So like, it's a slippery slope, right? They'll start off only taking it on a tournament day like now. They'll take it only on like qualifying matches online, you know? But then, you know, that's not everyone. Some people will only take it tournament, but I guarantee you there'll be a lot of people addicted to stims, like meth, later on because of gaming. Like, this is how they got started. I guarantee you thousands of ex-pro gamers will end up fucking crack addicts.
Any teams that try and play...
Across all the games, it's not just Apex. It's been a thing on Call of Duty for ages. I know it's like new and people are learning about it now, but I've been around competitive gaming for a long time. You know, this shit was rampant back in Call of Duty days. They were all on it. S&D, people that play for wages, all on it, you know?
a comp that allows you to gain cover, but also...
There are other nootropics you can use, like modafinil, Nupept, but nothing's as strong as, like, legal meth. Like, Adderall is, like, you know, the one most people go to. There are alternatives, though.
They do have Survey Beacon over at
Like, I'm sure if Japan has modafinil as not regulated, which I don't think they would, then that's what they would be using now instead.
But also seeing what spaces are going to be available very, very...
Well, just like every sport has this problem, right? Like the UFC, for example. You know all those motherfuckers are juicing. You know all those motherfuckers are using performance-enhancing drugs. They all are. A lot of them have been caught with it. But it's not just esports, it's every sport. Everyone wants an advantage.
With a comp like this...
And you can see why. There's $2 million on the line right now. They should just do modafinil. Yeah, but it's not as strong. Modafinil is a good option. It is a good alternative, but it's not as strong.
They're trying to force 5 Fears back, and 5 Fears...
Well, it makes you alert. There's no scientific literature to say it improves your reaction speed. I'm sure it could a little bit, but it's more of an alertness. It does affect the serotonin pathways, but it's different, you know? It's not as much of a stim as a literal amphetamine.
But we're just trying to move through the tunnel.
But that is a better alternative in terms of like risk to reward. Like modafinil is not as addictive as something like it's not shown to be addictive physically, like Adderall and the methyl groups are.
That could potentially hold them out.
Checking in elsewhere on the northern side, Team Liquid.
It'd be good if modafinil was better.
FaZe Clan up towards staging, Liquid Alienware just over in between staging and Harvester at the moment. But both their rotations
Bro, has he really played that close to his monitor? Imagine if he had a face cam, cunt.
Near Liquid Alienware.
You could see like the cells in his fucking forehead, cunt.
FaZe Clan arguably have an easier...
What is that?
Vulnerable one from shots coming from...
That is not normal. I never knew Zero played like that. What the fuck is that, cunt?
If he can get this off, then the fight becomes...
That monitor is literally touching his nose, bro.
I'm not sure if there's an Inception pylon down, which is going to eat these up. It doesn't look like there is, even though those...
How does he even see the peripheral vision?
Look at the armor differential between the team. The advantages seem to be...
You know how everyone turns their field of view to like 100, bro? He's playing at like literally 50 field of view right now.
Right side. Fuck one. Fuck dead. I'm stuck. Dead. What's it dead? Dead.
Let's go, Zero!
Running back. You guys have to look the other way.
Look at this.
Oh, the guy walking out here.
I need to heal, bro.
We're chilling. They're running back. We're chilling. He's one.
I need to
There's
heal.
another team here. New team here. Okay, guys. Make sure you heal.
I'm fucking one right now.
You're good. I'm just humming the
bro,
team.
I know why he needs glasses, bro.
Your team took this building.
I play 1.5 arm lengths away.
I don't know if they're on crypto or not. Can you give me a please?
This motherfucker is gonna need goggles by the time it's fucking 30.
I need ult cell.
Bro, his eyes are gonna be so cooked, bro.
I have no smokes right now for 5.
We're walking up.
I'm gonna you want a big ult? Or take TP?
Bengal ain't gonna do anything here.
Well, it was a quick fight. It was an efficient fight. It was a brutal fight from Liquid Alienware. Initially to get themselves into that tunnel position, but now they have pushed themselves back towards Harvester, and SBI Esports are looking to move onto them. Now, Zondan, your eyebrows went north when you saw it.
Yeah, well, the zone didn't. The zone went very far east, over towards 5 Fears.
Did you see that? That was horrible. It's all good, though. Uh-oh, now Funk's 1 HP, and now SBI is looking over. I'm going to be real with T-Law backing up. Oh, my God, SBI just jumped down. These guys are fucking psyched.
Maggie ball.
And Zero's dead. Oh,
no!
my goodness. And now, look, dude, what is going on?
FBI is so horny.
Bro, I'm telling you. They can't leave that tunnel there. They're already too far committed.
But even in that moment, when they're not in tunnel, they're just lacking initiative. They're playing so slow underneath. I mean, again, it's not over yet. We're talking like it's over. Funk is still healthy, and Sykes is getting the bat off.
I mean, they're going to get gate kept here. They have to be.
It's EMP'd. We'll see what goes on. Ego is dead. SBI dying in the back. It's Zane.
Oh, FaZe is actually turning all of this.
FaZe is here for the third party. They're now coming on in. It's just Zane and Nags. They're sending the duo out to gatekeep. And I mean, everyone's dead now. T-Law is most likely going to die.
SBI just fed FaZe.
Yeah, I mean, SBI, I like the play, but if you're going to happen this,
And this is a W play from FaZe.
Yeah, I mean, I like this gatekeep by FaZe a lot. They're getting probably around 4 KP or 3 KP.
One on to Funk. Reignite eliminated. We're down to 15.
Saying,
And T-Law dead. FaZe just pick up free KP.
wow, bro, how do you
That's
feel
4
about
kills
that
for
from
FaZe, and now
SBI?
they get the tunnel.
Dude, Zero is
listen,
gonna be so
not
mad.
only is this great for FaZe,
Oh my.
I want to hear Zero's POV. He's gonna be so mad at Funk. He's gonna be so mad at SBI. I mean, not Funk.
Tunnel's free, huh?
No, it's not. Where's the passion?
Where the fuck was that? SBI?
I don't know.
Yeah, had something.
Where's the passion?
Oh.
I need a Zero crash out. That was not a Zero crash out. Where's the passion? Oh, and then this broadcast is frozen again. FaZe is fighting again.
Unbelievable to R9 in the altar.
Oh, Ray G Kraber. Hold on, I'm looking
Oh
for
my
it.
God, we have an SRL Kraber. 4 Ray here. You're on it already. You're good. We do have a Kraber. I'm gonna stay on board with this FaZe fight. This might be maybe the most important fight of the match.
FaZe playing hella aggressive
though.
though.
Solid spot to just hold
I
on
respect
to.
it.
Moving in. They're not only having to fight ROC, they're dead. Nags dies from the side. Oh no, this is bad now.
QAD.
This is bad now, Greek. And they're getting sent
And now
on.
FaZe have to drop. They drop into another team though.
They are
And
dead as
Zane's dead.
fuck.
Oh no.
What was so good for FaZe about 5 seconds ago.
How does he
just
know what
turned
he's
so
looking at
sour
him?
so quick. Oh my God.
No way you get to
They
reset.
reset here. I almost wonder why did he drop when they could have just
I don't
backed
know.
up.
And now it can reset. Look at this. It's Kinetro now pushing up. And they're getting knocks into QADs on the height. Player K now dead. And now QAD's dead to Kinetro from
They
behind.
just got smacked.
As I believe FaZe does get one up. The banner
They need
is
to push
wrapped,
now.
And the Moby
Oh
sound.
my
FaZe
God.
reset, baby. FaZe reset.
What are you doing?
Maybe I wasn't calling you a bitch. I was calling the chair a bitch.
I don't know if he's gonna be able to land on high ground. Get back on board his
Mango now
FaZe.
trading in the kill feed. We have
Wait,
Soraya here
KN
with
got
the
knocked.
Kraber,
FaZe can
Mango
push
is
that.
though. Looking for something.
He's getting nothing. He's finding L after L. At the same time here, Greg, we have Sentinels now moving on in. Here we go. Mango eliminated.
Jen
Sen
Bad
now
getting
trying
kills
to
in the
play
kill
for
feed.
platform side. This is not easy at all.
They're gonna queue into the fight.
Riley,
Good swing here from Riley.
great job. Lauder, great job.
Gets jammed at the door.
FYR is dead, and now Sen is just a solo of only Riley. Ew, bro. Great try. Sen does die, and it's VKG with the wipe.
Trying to
GG
number
now gone here too,
one.
Greek. You're good to change.
Okay, fuck whoever that is. We're watching Jen Burton. Let's go, boys. Crazy teams.
What?
You guys. Kill them.
Good kill. Jen Burton with the right drill, baby.
Fucking kills.
Give it to here and we can maybe clear that.
Yeah, we
I'm
can,
nades,
I'm
I'm
heroes,
nades, I'm
dude.
nades for it. I'm
we
nades.
can look down a little bit.
Green
I'm
feed.
dumping down,
nade,
dumping down, I'm dumping down.
I'm
Really
nades,
good,
I'm
really good,
nades,
really
I'm
good.
nades,
Go clear that. Go clear that.
Look at him, look at him,
Go clear that.
jump,
Go clear. Both of you.
I'm bowling it. Good ball.
Okay. They're not resing. They queued on the other side.
That was such a waste of a ball.
Grilling.
Back one.
Launch from above.
They can always alter back. I don't hate this play.
There's one knock for me.
Okay, can we walk up? Can we take TP up? Come Evan, come Evan.
I'm coming with you. They're on top.
One shot.
Back one. On me. Okay, he's one.
Bro, Skydance, come on, hit.
Go, come kill this. He's the last guy.
Kill him. Where is he?
On height.
BKG
Backside,
down.
Backside.
bottom floor.
Kill him.
Where is he going?
Got him.
You guys got that. Together.
Bring him up.
Dead.
Take a TP. Take a TP.
Let go.
All you.
Okay, boys, you take TP. You want to take TP?
Yeah, take it.
Okay, taking it.
I'm grabbing nades.
We need to kill us right side.
I have
Don't get
one
anyone there.
bat.
Grabbing so many nades.
Battery, please. Give me one.
I'm grabbing. I got bats for you, bro.
Alright.
Coming.
All right, worry about zone. Worry
Do we
about
not just fight
zone.
height? Isn't height good?
You can, yeah, if you want. No,
Where's the
I mean,
bat?
What?
the Rampart team just stares at us, no?
Okay.
Do
We
have
just get.
do have catwall. We can.
We just get close wall.
Maybe I'm for it. Bat in.
You have catwall?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Okay, we can do it then.
Huge.
We can just queue the bottom floor. We can just take the bottom floor, no?
Save towel. Double drill him. Save towel for EMP.
We can queue across and just take the bottom floor, 100%.
Okay.
I'm hitting more.
Stop picking.
Yep.
We can just triple kill on the bottom floor.
We double drill him.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'm drilling. I drilled.
Queue the bottom floor.
Give me a team in there. Be careful. Get
There
back
it
down.
is.
Go back.
Back.
Play all right on me.
I'm
I'm
coming.
boys. I might be dead.
I'm all in here.
Come on, grab you out the back.
Really good wall. Go. Got it.
Good
Shoot
wall.
the drone, shoot the drone, shoot the drone.
I'm not kidding. The join,
That's
join,
my
back.
guy. Yeah, bucket. Let's team across though.
Yep.
We need to play up. We need to play up on the wall.
I'm barricading the door. They have ramp, they can break it.
Go.
Okay, above us.
Yep.
Touch your job, Vin.
Yep.
You play on the outside, maybe. A little bit.
No. We need to kill inside. We need to kill inside.
No, they don't. They don't need to.
We kill inside. Go.
Hold on,
There's
hold on.
two teams inside. Don't.
This wall.
Get him backside. Go. Back on. Come on. Take the TV back if you need to. Reset on me.
2 weak. One shot.
Take the TV back.
Yep.
Fine. You good.
You knock.
I think you take it back and kill him.
Why do they have to push that? There's a team on.
Fuck,
Fuck,
man.
It's okay.
Why?
That's terrible. You got this.
I don't know why they had to push that.
Riddle
There's
is a
two
still
teams
full
in that
premium. The
building.
ultimate hype from Zania with the core is a scary.
They're going for every bit of KP here.
I love this aggression out of face. This is what I need out of it. Not that one so much. We go back. We don't do that.
I'm not a
They
phony
did
fan
get
at all.
knocks,
Like,
though.
they're still
They did get
safe
knocks.
outside that building. They're not getting pressured. Like, I hate phony IGL, bro. They just need to keep ignoring him.
And now FaZe drop down. And they can
3v3.
smell the W now.
Like, he's
One
still
of the biggest
safe. Like, they're
teams
still in zone
Japan
now.
versus
There was
FaZe,
no rush
the
there.
underdogs of EMEA.
FaZe was
They
top
make it
4
work.
and just get free kills and
Here
third
comes
it.
the drop down. Zane with the knock.
You sound like
Do
you're
it to
invested.
a
I
clip
am.
after clip.
I'm a Jen
Oh,
Berger
yeah,
fan.
FaZe, baby.
And a
we're
phony
gonna
hater.
FaZe the fuck up. Going into game number 4 here.
And
Green.
FaZe take the game.
They get gifted because fucking phony's a retarded IGL. Guys, we need to push this team in the bottom floor where there's a team on the top floor and then the team on top floor is FaZe and they win the game because fucking phony's a retard. And then they give him free cleanup, free kills.
Not only did they reset top cliff, Nags dropped down.
That was a good win by FaZe,
They
though.
crypto reset.
They got
on
that
the low
crypto
ground, and he
reset,
lands
yeah.
Back to the height. They clear the height and have that entire side of the zone to themselves. What a fucking game, dude.
I love. I gotta say this again. I love.
That was a good performance out of
Everyone's
FaZe.
on that side of the end game. They immediately go for all the KP. You saw that?
Yeah,
They
100%.
played that so aggressively, and I think that's how they need to operate in circles like that. They know the chances of their win are extremely high, and they knew the chances of fucking up was.
Like, if they start getting pressured, yeah, they have to fight a team and just play for that. But they weren't getting pressured by anyone. Top floor was chilling. They could have played outside. Verls had a door reinforced that they hadn't ramp up minigunned. Like, they were chilling where they were. Safe. In zone. That is just painful. Crazy Thieves out in 5th place when they could have got a much higher place if they just played their lives there. Unlucky. But still, they're in the top 10.
Well here in this game.
Still getting points on the board. Not bad.
He's always been the kindest person to me. I love this team, bro. Synetic has had a tough ALGS run the last year and a half, 2 years. It's good to see them do well. We'll see what goes on here in this game 4, 5, and 6. But as we move forward,
Chat, do you like the ALGS drip? I don't hate it.
And the overall scores
I don't hate it.
going into the second half of the maps, and just like that, dude. I mean, this is how one game could turn around your entire event. And this
Look at that leaderboard.
This is why you play till the last fucking second. It is FaZe Clan in first with 32 points. It's going to be RRQ in second with 28. SBI in third with 28. Crazy Thieves in fourth with 25. And it goes GG in fifth. Sentinel 6.
So they only need to get top 10. They only need to get top 10, and they're top 4 right now. Looking good.
Right now, okay?
Rocking 16th. Oh my god.
He's top 10 to move on.
VK in 50th.
Top
The
10 to
LAN
move
winner
on.
about to be sent
With that
home.
being said, though, right, not only top.
So 3 out of 6 games have played. You got the last LAN winner in 15th about to be sent packing. Rock. A decent American team, like one of the better American teams, about to be sent home first here. Not what you'd expect to see.
Elimination bracket.
Right.
We do have an altar ban here too, so no altar available on Storm Point, which is
Newcastle.
But notice Crazy Thieves with 18 kills, bro. They are tied for kill leader. At least they're slaying.
before Valk almost every single time.
I wonder now if that forces everyone to choose Valk, because they were kind of going along with the altar because they didn't want to take the gamble of flying.
What are you making a pro team? Absolutely never. I'm too old for that shit.
Da-na-na.
I was thinking is, if they don't want to go the Valk route, they're most certainly going to have to go either the Wraith or the Bang Wraith.
Yeah, bro, but like Wraith and Bang on Storm Point compared to what I think Valk provides is just not it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think you got to go Valk on a map like Storm Point with so much space between POIs. Now, we're going to go over here.
I'm glad I never got into competitive gaming. Like, back in my day, it wasn't that good anyway, right? Like, I did do competitive in, like, S&D on Call of Duty, but then I decided to do content creation instead, which is, like, the best decision. Monetarily, like, actually from a money-making perspective, like, 10 years ago, deciding to start YouTube and do content creation. Like, 10 years ago, I was competing in S&D, right? Like, I was one of the best players in the world on COD S&D. Like, that's how I grew my YouTube channel, right? Like, Black Ops 3, I think I was the best player in the world at S&D. I was #1 in the world. Like, I would just gun. I would play in, like, tournaments. I would do really well, but I decided to do content creation. Back then, Australia was lagging behind the rest of the world. Call of Duty only had Respawn, which I never played. Like, you know, I'm glad I did content creation. Back then, I was good enough to go pro in any game I played, but now I would say I'm not good enough. Like, reaction time is too important. And now, and past the age of 24, your reaction time goes down. Da-na-na-na. But I'm glad I did content creation, right? If I focused on going pro, 1, by now my career would probably already be over. 2, I probably would have made a lot less money. And 3, I'd still be playing Call of Duty. But nowadays, like, the opportunities are better. Like, when Apex first came out, there was no LANs. There was no ranked. There was no competitive scene at all. For, like, the first, like, couple years, it was basically nothing, right? Da-na-na-na. But now is a good time to choose going pro in video games. Like, if you're young now in Apex and you're one of the best players in the world, like, you actually believe that, now's a good time to do competitive. Like, there's $2 million fucking Apex tournaments. That shit was unheard of 10 years ago in, like, Call of Duty, in all esports, basically. Esports has grown a lot in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Fortnite.
So the depth
In FPS genre anyway. Esports has been a bigger thing in, like, other games like StarCraft, League of Legends. But in terms of, like, FPS games, esports has improved over time. It's now a legitimate good career decision. I think the first time esports is, like, really good in FPS games is, like, Fortnite's, like, dropping $1 million, like, solo tournament. That was crazy. Even nowadays in COD, definitely viable too. There's, like, $1 million COD tournaments and good organizations which actually give you a salary. Going pro in video games is definitely worth it these days. 10 years ago, not worth it at all. Algs didn't give salaries. There wasn't much money in it. There wasn't that many tournaments being held. But it's improved and grown. I hope it continues to grow too. Because it's fucking exciting to watch, you know?
something else for you.
What do you have now?
This
I get
is-
fucking cookies? Great.
Dude, that's you're about to hear the story.
Yeah.
And you're about to feel real bad about saying that.
Okay, what is that? Okay, great. Now I'm also a piece of shit in so many ways right now. This is insane.
I've never seen that method before.
You just had a care package
just got, like-
delivered
Bro, he
on
just
a
dropped
wire.
it with a phone charger wire.
That's
That's
pretty cool.
innovative.
That's honestly incredible.
That's pretty sick. Thanks, dude.
What the hell?
That's dope. So what are these?
So this is actually a really
He
cute
wants
story.
us to sign it.
So
Okay.
my partner, she
Just right on the front?
her grandmother, her
Yeah,
family.
that's
Did it
used to
not
house
get a Nintendo DS?
And so in the 80s, I don't know, you can't think back that far, but in the 80s,
So cute.
her grandmother
And like fast forward 30, 40 years, the gentleman lives in Japan. So him and his wife have a macaron shop in Tokyo.
No
So
way.
whenever I come to Japan, we stay with them. We go to their macaron shop. It's super cute.
Dude, that's a cool full circle
And so
That's fucking awesome.
I reached out to him and I was like, guys, we should do like an ALGS collaboration. So they made official ALGS Nessie macarons.
This is pretty fucking cool, man.
Sick.
Look at that Nessie, dude. It's a is it a Sakura Nessie?
It's a Sakura Nessie.
Dude, that's fucking gas on the macaroon, bruh.
Oh, mine's in the light.
That is gas, dude. You can't really see it, but wait, let's see if I can focus better. Dude, that's fucking cool, man.
Dude, that's so awesome.
Damn, you guys can't see it, but it looks fucking sick. Oh, you can't see it, dude. That's dope shit.
There's a sigil one too, like
That's
an Apex
so
sigil
cool.
one.
Damn.
But yeah, so there's a few of them. They're limited. They're selling them here in the fan zone.
Come to the fan zone, get your Sakura Nessie fucking macaroons, bro. I also love macaroons. So.
That's so sick.
It's super cool, dude.
That's dope,
Anyway,
man.
so this is like a little fun project, but I wanted to give one to
Thank you. I'll
guys.
definitely eat it too.
I want a cookie.
Yeah, just giving you some cookies.
Yeah, I'll take it, man. All right, well, it's not just cookies now, you piece of shit. You got fucking sentimental value apparently with everything, dude. We got sentimental value. We're signing a DS.
Yeah.
Dude, we're signing a DS. Dude, you're the man for that. That's so cool. I used to play Nintendo on this shit until my fucking eyes bled.
All right, anyway, I just wanted to.
I love you so much. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much.
Want a dev badge?
No, it's okay. I promise. I promise.
sure?
Yeah, I swear on my life, it's okay.
What?
Get that badge. No, I'm saying it's okay.
Badge. Dude, how are you so sweaty?
Dude, come on.
It's like I just. What time is it? Like it's not
Yeah,
even
bro,
noon,
I know.
Man.
I sweat crazy style. I get it, dude. I hate it too, man. You think I like fucking having swamp ass 24/7? It's awful for me.
Just touch you and I'm like, my
I
hand's
know,
like, damn,
I know,
man.
dude. Tina Thor,
Why are they wearing so many layers, bro? If you're sweaty as fuck, why are you wearing like 3 t-shirts and long sleeve? And because as a gamer, I would not be surprised if what Nice Week didn't know that deodorant existed, which adds to the problem. Brother, get sun's out, guns out. You work out. Get the fucking guns out, cuz. Why are we layering up and then sweating balls? Lock it in, Nice Week. Lock it the fuck in. Can't be too cold though, because fucking Greek over here with the fucking hoodie. I know outside it's freezing. Sponsors. Yeah, bro, that is not true. That you'd see now he's running his Nice Week t-shirt, but yesterday he was running like an Apex Wraith long sleeve, like oversized. He doesn't have to wear this. But this is the 100. This is his organization's sponsors. It is. But I swear he's double layering. I swear this isn't even it. I swear he's got another shirt under this shirt.
breaks, please tell us. Don't be afraid to tell the chat. I would love to not miss any of that shit because there's a lot of really good stuff coming out. Me and Greek have a fantastic skit dropping, I believe, tomorrow. That you guys are going to really enjoy.
Hey, Zeus, I'm trying to hear Wig stop muting. Go watch Wig, cuz. It's live on Twitch.
You guys should really, really enjoy that.
We have a little bit of other content, too.
Yeah, we do.
That little game.
They're talking about
They put a little
nothing.
game together, too. I think that's dropping today. Here we go, chat. Game 4, 5, and 6 over on Storm Point. We are now done with World's Edge. We are going to Storm Point here. Over for the last 3 games. We are coming hot off a phase-up W in that Game 3. They dropped a heater. Let's see who is next to rise to the occasion and make sure they qualify in the match point finals tomorrow.
Games,
Some teams
baby.
on the back side of things right now, they're not doing so good that we expect to be playing better. Liquid, bottom 10, bottom of the barrel. ROC, my boy Deeds and Vax and Sauce. This one's heartbreaking. for me. They are also bottom 10 going into the second half of these matches. We'll see what's going on here in game number 4. We have an Alter, Newcastle, and Caustic Band.
Right, but just remember, we just watched FaZe drop a massive game and just go right to the top of the leaderboard.
Yes.
There are plenty of other teams in this lobby that could very well do the same here on Storm Point. All it takes is one big game.
Come on, Zero, you need to do it.
That's why you have to fight to the last game every single time. Truly, man, truly, if you are literally at 20 points in Game 6 at like fucking 13th, 14th place, a Game 6 for UW could maybe even take you to a top 8 or top 5.
Yeah.
So it's never done. You always have another opportunity for a W. We'll lock on in here, and we'll go into game number 4.
On in,
Greek, where do you think
baby.
this is ending for game 4, man?
Ooh.
What do you think?
We need Team Liquid Alienware W. I want Zero to make finals.
I'm going north.
Just for the rivalry.
Right, here we go.
I'm going north.
Just for the beef.
And I want to point out right now, I wish you guys could see this crowd. We have definitely close to 10,000 people.
Neither of us.
And we're both dog shit washed, retired losers.
Wait, who are you even talking to?
Maybe Cascade Balls. Maybe Jurassic.
Might be the balls.
We'll see.
Could definitely be the balls for sure. I'm not really 100% positive on this one. I think right now, oh shit.
Launchpad for the Crazy Thieves who do have console.
I want to point out that not only do we have the console, this is Phony's home. Phony's been playing from Launchpad for about 4 years now since Storm Point dropped, wherever it was 3 years ago. So they are in for a very good game, hopefully.
And a pause.
And a pause. My penis is now soft.
Grab the balls.
60 players. What could be wrong?
Love you.
Issue is now, though, right?
Shit
Let's
up.
talk strategy here.
Yes.
Your CRT, you know, the original strategy that.
Okay, let's watch main broadcast real quick, because we can see better camera angles.
Over to the southeast side of Storm Point, where Crazy Thieves continue to write the script in the background.
This does look like a dope venue, I can't lie.
So far.
18,000 seats.
Help for them, especially, I mean, they're running the Catalyst this time. Perhaps you'd rather have the Rampart or the Watson. Look, why don't we just have a quick look at the POI draft, since we have just switched maps to get a sense, you know, dial you guys in a little bit further with how this one has played out. So if we're looking at teams that have prioritized Storm...
All right, shut up. I hate how I can't pause it. But anyway, so the teams that got to pick first were Crazy Thieves. They actually got first pick, so they placed the best out of all these teams in the group stage. So, where did Crazy Thieves even choose to land? Am I blind? They landed here. They chose Barometer. Interesting. It's kind of hard to pick the best POI, though, here. It's not bad. It's not too edge. Got some good rotation point. I don't hate it. I don't hate that pick, honestly. I don't know where the fuck I would pick. It's not really like one best location. You just don't want the shit ones. You just don't want the low loot, like, edge locations.
Caustic or Newcastle, those are the 3 legends that were banned over on World's Edge. Instead,
all right, shut up.
It could end right on the tip of this stuff.
It could end tip of this. By the way, this is a penis. I want to point out again,
that looks like a giant shaft.
That is literally the balls down here. Kenotrope is the little sperm now running around, and that is literally, you can look here, the shaft, and then it goes up.
Giant shaft.
That is, and Twitch, do not ban me. That is not my fault. The devs created this map, not me. Whatever guy did that, whoever did that,
I know that there's a dev out there.
I respect it.
Who did that map design, and every time it is shown, laughs. He has to have a smile on his face.
Yeah, he did that shit on purpose for sure, or they did it. Whoever. That's a funny-ass joke. I like it. I can't open this to save my fucking life, man. Thank you. I want a macaroon so bad. VKG does get topside. Team Mango now going to move on in. That's an insane.
They're landing on 100 Thieves, though.
CRT does go all the way back.
Oh my God, getting guarded with that knob.
CRT, but there's no way they push that.
Men of Culture are in the building already.
No way. Men of Culture are here. They also hear the knock. And
don't let them get the rest.
They have the room to make.
They're a little bit more hesitant now that they're triple white armor, and they are playing way more zone.
And you got to realize too, here in this situation, not only are they triple white armor, they're also triple zeros. They have barely any points in these games at all. They're bottom of the barrel in this leaderboard. A shot right now in the dark to take a 3v3
they get the res?
could be the reason you even go out even sadder when you have a good spot in zone. It's really not worth the risk at this point, dude. It really is not. Thank you. Want to try this one? Oh my God.
Fire? What's it taste like? Like a wafer? Like a vanilla wafer or
It's
something?
like a macaroon without the icing in the middle or a cream. It's really good. Fates Clan moving up to Spider Choke.
I wanted Jim Burton to get that kill, bro.
That's delicious. So Mango did go down, but they do immediately get the reset, so it is 20-60 still available.
They will never, ever have a tournament in Australia, no. It's too far away from the rest of the world. Like, Australia always has to travel so far, which sucks for us, but it's better than every other country having to come here. It's so far away. We're in the middle of fucking nowhere, right? Like 90% of teams having to travel 20 hours to get to Australia. We're never gonna have a LAN here. Ever, 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 ever. I know that for a fact.
They're not stopping. They have to be one of the most annoying teams to be next to in a
They're
zone.
always itching to take a fight.
They're always doing something to just be annoying. And look at that
Good
spray from
shots.
floating. I mean, there's no reason for him to even get damage there, and he gets 77 out of that fucking RE45. That's crazy work.
What they want to do is get to blues.
Yep.
2 of them are already there. If Aveki's able to get it, then he'll go to purple.
Correct. And they are trying to get that purple armor up. No one else really fighting. We're just going to see the zones and the people inside of it kind of just start to shift around.
Everyone predicting a dub for Omen end zone. There's so many teams
and get
here.
aggressive on some teams. But again, with the launch pads, oh my God, SRL move on in to fight this team. They weren't there to begin with, but now they have no choice. They have to take this
Ray
fight.
on the swing.
Ray with a great
Oh my God, pissed on.
It's the Mozans from Iyanaga.
The Sheila starts singing.
It's Cupid Esports.
Damn.
SRL.
Dude,
With
Cupid,
3 KP, man.
Cupid is getting ran over this set, dude. Every fight.
I can't lie. Not only is Cupid getting ran over this set, but ever since that restart yesterday over in Coastal Camp, it's been downhill.
Dude.
It has been downhill ever since that moment, and they have yet to find their footing. SRL, 3 KP, not even a fucking fight for the boys, man. Not even
Pissed
a fucking
on. I don't even know where SRL is from, chat. Where the fuck is this team from? Like, who the fuck are these guys?
Oh my God.
Who the fuck are these guys?
QAD now posted up here too. Those are way better than those.
2 Australians, 1
That's like Lucky
American.
Charms on crack. QAD, who the fuck is that? It's Strays. Strays. Wait, FaZe Clan is here. Do they not know? Cersei now gonna hit a fucking Wraith TP.
I don't know where he's gonna go though.
FR is gonna go.
I'm gonna be real, bro. This spot is
water
awful.
here?
I am not a fan
Yeah,
of this
this
spot
is
at
bad
all.
as hell.
Not even a little bit. T-Law now going down. Gap's also dying, so 5 fears.
Good for now, but later on they're gonna get
as of right
fucked.
now either. FYR is definitely one of the squads that they didn't capitalize on their hometown POI, getting a zone pull right to it on World's Edge. They had a decent game, but nothing to really write home about, so they are looking to capitalize on a better 3 games here on Storm Point with their second POI draft. Don't forget, 12 squads in this match prioritize their Storm Point draft pick over their World's Edge. That is a very big thing to understand here, is that these teams are looking for a better second half as RRQ's getting blasted
Where the
by
fuck
nades.
is that?
It's over inside here, and Red Room
RRQ
dead. We didn't have,
Back-to-back games just getting exploded.
I didn't have time to even go over to where Aurora was. And look at this. Aurora's here fighting as we have Hierarchy here. They're not even on Altar. They just have a Wraith TP. That is fucking wicked, man. I don't even know what
That
just
is
happened.
wicked work.
That is. Sentinels and T-Law now beefing inside Jurassic. One of the slowest rotates I've seen from T-Law in a minute. They're taking their time out of Barometer, and I don't know if it's time for them to actually just stay put or just try to get inside fucking zone.
Well, I mean, dude, we talked about it. The top 10 obviously make it to another set. The bottom 10 are going home. We're halfway through the set now, dude. If you were in that bottom side of the bracket, the pressure's got to start setting in now.
Yeah, this is really where
Zero really needs
this
a
is where the
fucking
reality starts to kick
dub
in.
here.
You're now 3 games away from being sent home from literally the biggest tournament in Apex existence. You're now 3 games away from being sent home. 1 day away from Match Point Finals. It hurts, bro. And especially if you have the notoriety and the achievements like Zero does, it's going to hurt even more. You know, people expect a lot out of you here in these situations.
Dude, he is kicking,
There's only
bro.
been one instance, I believe, in his career where he has not made
That
finals.
loot is
And we all
insane.
thought it was a fluke.
Yeah, and I
now
mean,
this one's not looking too good right now. It's not done yet.
we also know Zero expects a lot from himself.
Exactly. And I hope that the pressure right now is not too crazy, but it's enough to actually maybe make them rise to the occasion. We're now going to have ROC here
Someone
too.
say
trying to
pressure
run
makes diamonds.
Pressure makes diamonds. That's facts. You're a smart guy, man. You're a smart guy.
Type shit.
Rock need to really start performing
That's it.
too. Another
Speaking of
team
T-Law,
getting
though, they do
absolutely
hit
pissed
the
on.
UAV
Wait,
here.
Sen fighting. Sen dying. This is not fun for me.
Oh, they're fighting SBI.
They are fighting SBI, bro, and these are
They
the
get
crash
ratted
outs.
in here, maybe?
I think they might have got ratted on, bro, over to the no-name. And I will be honest one more time, man. When it comes to Sen, they are looking a little bit weak in their threes, and there's one squad right now that's not. It's SBI, bro. They are looking very solid for some odd reason. From yesterday to today and the day before that, they are a brand new team. These guys are unrecognizable from day 1 and 2, Greek.
These guys have been cooking today.
They're playing with a different type of swagger.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Listen, man, even if you get it kicking during losers bracket, you still have a chance. It's really all that matters. Get it kicking at some point, and you still have a chance at match point finals. even if your groups are not the best, there's always another chance at life. As they're now going to pop the
Where
Valkyrie.
the fuck are they?
Surely not to land on the duo, right? Bro, I think
They're going backwards.
I think they're going.
They're going to Sentinels.
They're
hunting him down, bro.
Holy
I
fuck,
respect
they know
it,
they're
bro.
The aerial
these
attack
guys.
here from SBI.
This is devious. These guys are the villains of this lobby right now. And they might get put down. They might be biting up more than they can chew.
Egoist just got laid out.
Egoist does get laid out. The Rampart wall is now out. The Sen have a
They
chance
can't
of
even
this
trade
fight.
the damage out.
The Sen have a chance of this fight. It's a 1-1 trade. And wait, Wonder's gone. He left Carter. Carter gets the knock, and now SBI gets the reset. So they are running away. Technically, Carter is now out safely. And they are a duo
Huge
still
win,
running
like
over back to Jurassic.
Oh,
and
he's
they're
getting
ran out by,
fucking
I
griefed.
believe, another team. It's
He is
a
so
third party?
fucking dead here.
They get the knock on a Carter.
It is a third party, bro. It's GG and SBI only shooting Sen. GG and SBI have not traded a single shot yet. And now they have just fought each other here over and over and over again onto one single team. That is
interesting
pretty
rotation
rough.
here.
I'd be pretty upset if I'm Sen in that situation.
Lauder does make his way into Jurassic. He is going to have some meds here. The question is, where the hell does he get a reset from? He can't craft in Pylon.
Nope.
He can't craft. He's getting Riley up, just Riley.
He's getting Riley up, I think, in this situation just to have somebody with him.
And then he can go through, get the...
Bro, what
Here
is
we gotta
SBI
get the
doing?
banner.
They're playing on Cannon. It's Riddle on the other side of Cannon from SBI.
What the
They
fuck
take
am I
it, then
watching?
go back, and now Riddle's on the spot that SBI just fucking Valkyried it from. SBI, again, is in a good position to qual no matter what. So they could have some bad games or even just three-point games and still qualify. I will say confidently, though, that SBI is looking like they don't give a fuck no more. They
Not
just
at
want
all.
to fight shit. They knew they qualled. They know they have to have at least 0-point games to make me not qual. So they're just trying to do anything. And we see this zone pull on Greek screen.
I feel like it is
FYR,
confident.
Good call, man. Cersei proved me wrong with that water pull.
Look at that pull, though.
Crazy
That's pretty
Thieves in
good.
a good spot. That's what I'm
Crazy
talking
Thieves on a
about.
great spot here. Team Mango. We got fucking 5 Fears, Sorale, FaZe Clan, pretty good positions as ROC. Listen, one of the biggest fan favorites, and a lot of the
And
teams
they could be getting shit
that
on.
are competing at this level have respect for ROC, but they are not showcasing their talent at the international level at LAN. They did it all year long with EWC and Pro League, but they're yet to do it here in Sapporo. It's also a car and a
That's the thing. A lot of these American teams have major advantage playing online because all these scrims and international tournaments are on American servers. So now Rock don't have the same advantage they do online in all these scrim games. Like, it does kind of expose teams that they think are really good not being as good as people thought. I still like Rock. I still like Deeds as a player. But they have not performed at all compared to what they do online.
You don't want 0 points. They get cracks right now in the
Oh, they're triple stunned from the Bangle.
And this is bad,
FaZe
bro.
is in trouble.
It's up to Zane right now, Greek.
They're
It's really
chilling,
just up
they're
to Zane
chilling.
to snap. And Zane does snap.
Good shots here on the cannon.
Great job from Zane. He goes
Oh, he's
down.
so dead here.
for FaZe.
No. It's Trace.
2v2.
2v2 Nags. Can he do
That's
it?
some shaky
Fnatic goes
shots.
down. Nags in a 1v2. Nags now
And
dead.
FaZe is eliminated.
FaZe Clan goes down to Kenotrope. And again, Kenotrope is one of those squads that need a...
That's another online team. FaZe getting fucking run through here. Normally they would have a major advantage on Kenotrope here, just because of online connection, but no longer do they have that online connection advantage.
Them out. Bang ulted. They broke their Watson gen, and after that gen breaks, it's just over for them.
Yeah, and they also knew that FaZe was in such a bad position. I actually don't mind that initial rotate from FaZe to get in the spot that we're at, but it is
GG
what it
now in
is.
trouble.
Yep.
They're dying to zone. Jesus Christ. Get them a Ray-Ban sponsorship because they were just in the zone.
Bro, what is GG doing?
GG gone.
What is going on
They
with
couldn't
GG?
even make it out of the fucking
I mean,
tunnel.
dude, I feel like every game we're watching GG, they're just not even close to the end games. If you want to pull up that ring here, Greek, and let us know what the last circle is going to be. Riddle Order getting ran out by Kenotrope, APAC North versus APAC North, and the zone pull is wicked.
Where the fuck
what
does this
the
end? Like
fuck
here?
is this, man? What the fuck is this?
That is devious.
We are going to be locked in for a North Pad zone pulling directly in the middle building. And look who it is with the Valk ulti.
That's
It's
not
Team
good for
Liquid
Crazy
going
Thieves
water. They
at
take the
all.
spot away from FYR, who's now fighting. It's FYR versus SYRL. Where are they at? It's 5 Fears, my apologies. Up top getting knocks as FYR is trying to reset down below on Chicken Toe. FYR have now left a god spot in water to go to the front of Launchpad.
That is tough.
I think they have made an overcommitment.
Aurora now sliding into the red room
this
too.
is bad, bro. SBI dead.
SBI gone.
Bro, FYR left one of the best spots in the game.
SBI was just inting.
They left literally one of the best spots in the game to go to the front of launch. This is fucking terrible for FYR. This is going to sting so bad when they see this next zone, man. Fuck. That hurts. Aurora does get their reset. Nah, that boy's just shooting shit. Fuck
Once this zone closes, they'll be okay in this red room.
Sentinels is a duo moving up on top of Chicken Toe. They got to move on in for the middle one. They got to try to push through as a duo. Carter is still dead, so Sentinels are only a two-man. Kenotrope is the only squad coming from the north side here, or south side, from Devastated Coast, as ROC is still good. ROC is fine in their position in the back building.
Spot, honestly.
They have the front of their building to play from. They'll be fine.
It's not really great, though, because when the zone eventually pulls out, they're only going to have one entryway out.
Exactly.
To get to it, and if the entire zone focuses them, ROC could be fucked.
Yeah.
They don't have
a good spot for now.
And also another good
Way
rotator by
better than
FYR.
most
I don't
of
like
these
their initial
teams.
rotate to go front side. Obviously, after seeing that circle, it's all hindsight. I would have thought their water spot was bad in the first place. But knowing that zone, it became good, and now they actually have a decent rotate back to a semi-good spot. So Apex really is a game of hindsight and a game of just lucky calls sometimes. As Kenotrope maybe now dying to CRT. They're trying to take this fight
Let's
inside
go
their
CRT,
building.
baby.
Kenotrope dying to T-Wall.
Wait, Barrels goes down.
Barrels does die. This is
2v1
not
here
good.
for 100 Thieves.
As CRT does get the wipe on a Kenotrope. Is T-Wall here for a third party is the question.
No.
They are not. CRT will get that res, and we have a row high Kraber cam on rig. Rig, you pulled up.
Where was it?
Row high on rig.
Okay, I don't give a fuck about
Kraber
rig.
cam, baby. We'll lock on in the Krabby Patty. Sentinels going down. T-Law now dying, and the water spot, like I said, is very hard to hold. It is not an easy position. It is good for this zone specifically.
Dude,
up until
Team
now, where do you
Liquid's
go? You
down
only have
bad.
Valk. You need this Valkyrie from Sykes to be on par. Row high now
do
peeking,
have it.
trying to get something going with the
They
Kraber.
break that wall. He might be able to peek.
They're trying to right now with the repeaks. Come on.
They're not in zone here either, so they're going to have to make a move.
They do have to make a play. Speaking of plays being made, majority of these squads do have to rotate on in.
12 squads going into this end one, dude.
Well, this is a tough zone to play. One of the hardest that you could see at a launch pad. Usually, it's teams stacked on top of each other, but we're about to see just a lot of fucked up shit come down here in this round 5 closing.
He's got to peek with Kraber now, dude.
Yeah, I mean, he has to. I don't know what he's doing. He's just
What
hit
are you
broke the wall
doing?
RE. It's like, at this point, man, you're not going to get a knock, and the damage you're doing with an RE is just not effective.
Okay, I don't give a fuck about this team, bro. Fuck this team. Let's see what 100 Thieves are doing, bro. It's the only team I care about. Yo, Legend Burger! They need to do a fat rotation. This is going to be hard.
Okay, yeah.
Get up to
I
the
think
top.
it's that point.
Can we just say W for Phony not playing fucking Valkyrie today, though? Like, fucking W, bro.
I'm ready. Yes. We need
Back in it.
top team.
Finally, these guys are playing well.
Okay.
And it's because Phony's not throwing with Valk. What is Phony doing, though? Why is he always dead to zone? They need to rotate in 13 seconds, and he nearly died to zone.
I want the right team. You smoke the left.
I'm gonna smoke out. I'm not
Do it
gonna
now,
smoke
do it
them.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm walking up.
Okay.
I'm batting.
Wait back
Good
here.
job,
Wait back
Dodger.
here. Break that.
Walking up. Can we just chip away below ground?
Can, yeah.
I spike it again.
Okay.
Ready, what are you gonna do,
Flick,
buddy?
flick. Low ground.
Okay. Do it.
Oh my god, it's
Back the ball.
Wait. I'm nading.
That's not on.
Yeah.
Back.
Going.
it's VKG. Rails is the only one.
I
Go
think
if
you
you
walk
can,
up.
bro.
Oh no.
Play. You got in the dumping.
Oh, shit.
Nades fucked us.
Fuck! It was a hard play, hard rotation, but at least they tried.
Surely,
Zero dying.
never mind.
They almost had so much space to themselves. With 5 fears being right there, you absolutely could be right here, but at least they're outside of their line of sight. But there's a crypto drone looking right
Zero
at
getting revived. Okay, I'd rather
is
nice
insane.
week.
No.
I mean, this sucks for T-Law, though, bro.
Oh, they're so
they
dead
made the
here.
right call here, too. This blows. Oh, my
Good
God.
shots.
And Liquid with the right calls being made. But sadly, the Gibraltar
Dude,
ultimate was
Liquid
too
getting
strong, and the
sent home,
rotation in
probably.
was just too wicked. CRT is now dead.
Too little.
Multiple squads dying.
BKG
The EWC
still alive,
champions of this year are still alive underneath.
They
and they're
need
in the
this
lower end
game.
of this
They
bracket
need a
group.
good game, man.
BKG need good games moving forward, or this could be the end of their tournament here today.
Trying to number
BKG still up.
one.
Aurora, Men of Culture, Mango, FYR, and 5 fears, dude.
Yep. Men of Culture, though, huh? They're finally
need that
having
shit
some
too.
shit shake in a top 7 with a good zone call. This could be a Metaculture good game finally for the boys. SRL Ein is still alive by themselves
The
here
Gibby
too.
all here. 5 fears. Might be going to land on top of the building with the Gibby ult.
Where are they gonna
And look at this,
land?
at the same time, Ein also drops a Valk ulti. There's now 2 Valks in the air. Which
They just need to
squads will
land
make the right
wide and
decision?
throw
I
a
like this
bubble, no?
call. Oh, fuck. I don't like that, though. He just panic bubble, too. I fucking hate that. And look at Ein.
Who the fuck is that?
Look at Ein. He drops down. Look at him. He's floating in the fucking air of a final round. What he has 7 seconds. Where does he go?
Yeah. From the top rope.
That boy dead as hell, man.
Yeah, Sorali eliminated.
Dead. VKG. 5 fears still up. We have Metaculture also still inside this building
VKG,
alongside
baby.
Mango. Metaculture now dying. Too many cheaters overextends outside. 5 fears because of the KP. We're going to stay on board with them, Greek.
Yeah, I think 5 fears could win this.
Look at
They
this
made
shit.
a good play.
Look at this shit. Everyone dying inside. Mango dead. VKG's looking for more
Aurora
now,
dead too.
Aurora gone.
VKG,
And 5
VKG,
fears have
VKG.
free reign right now.
On the rest of the lobby, dude. This is wicked.
They got to shoot height.
They are.
Nice. They pick
Good
up 1 on the
shots.
Mango. They pick up 2 on the Mango. 5 fears
And now
now.
VKG gets
Let's
KP
go,
too.
VKG!
VKG with a Valk ult.
What?
Wait, they're dead as hell.
Why Valcolt?
Bro.
Oh my god!
My
Final
God.
fight now.
What the fuck?
What did we
They break the
just
drone.
witness?
It's a 3v3 fight.
They didn't land winners.
The Sheila's got to come out.
Man. Here
He
we
pulls
go.
it out.
What the fuck was that?
Oh my
right
God,
in the side,
Cersei! Cersei with the 1 clip! And the 17-year-old IGL!
FYR!
The 17-year-old
Oh my God.
IGL leads FYR to a victory in Game 4.
China not number 1 today.
Bro.
FYR wins that thing on
China
the
is
Gibby?
simply
Cersei
not number
just-
1, bro. These fucking teams with Valkyrie, bro, the most brain dead shit I've seen. What the fuck?
And their
Oh my
gunfights.
God.
Insane, dude.
FYR needed that though. I think they were bottom 10. This is gonna shoot them into placement.
On a Valkyrie and Storm there.
Better
Every
late
single
than
one of them.
never.
5 fears bubble down. Don't set up the walls.
Bro.
And then there's Sheila swings the left side of the bubble looking to the right. And Cersei gets a free 1 clip on the side. Oh my God, what a fucking win, dude.
I didn't think that FYR was going to win that, so that's why I had it on yours. And Cersei hits a 169 clip on him, brother.
Super
that guy was a
duper.
shoulder
Appreciate
out
the 5,
for
you fucking
169.
legend.
Not even a full body
Appreciate
peek.
the
That man got
support,
slammed.
man.
Greek, read these scores off. Don't leave. Read these
I
scores
don't
off.
have them.
What are
Oh,
they?
there we go.
You're good.
All right, so FYR is going to pick up 23. 5 fears pick up 16. VKG pick up 10.
They needed
Mango
that.
pick up 11. Aurora pick up 9. Men of Culture pick
Only
up 4.
1
Sorali
kill.
pick
That
up
is
9.
not enough.
Liquid picks up 5. Riddle
Not
picks
enough.
up 4. And Reignite picks up 8.
I didn't even realize that. I think VKG chose the wrong perk on Valk. That's why their ulti was so poor there.
Which perk?
The
they
fast one. That's pretty crazy. If he had Supersonic, they probably do live, but I think
I just need Crazy Thieves to live a little bit longer. They placed 11th there. They missed out on some fucking placement points, which could cost them. 2 points cost them the loser's bracket. Boney's decision making, like, just send this, is like so unnecessary when they could wait a little bit longer. He makes play calls freaking out before he needs to make them. Like, if they're getting shot from higher ground, they're getting pressured from low ground, and they need to make a snap decision like that, make it. But when they're safe on their wall, they need to slow down, set up, and then decision make. Like, one team dying before them, and they fucking got extra points. Same thing happened last game. Like, funny, we need to push bottom floor, when no one was shooting at them, they're safe in zone, and they int and die. And that time, they inted and died on a fucking Rampart team set up ready for them. Like, phony IGL is so fucking bad, this LAN. Like, incredibly bad. I can understand making, we have to do this now, decisions if they're getting focused or they're caught out in the open. But every time he's made that dumb, we need to do this now, call that they follow, it's been retarded and gotten them killed. Like, Phony has single-handedly held them back so much so far this LAN. Every day, like, Phony is just fucking the biggest Phony. Phony is living up to his fucking name. Super with the back-to-back 5. Appreciate you, cuz! Fucking legend. Where is CRT right now? I still think they're top 5. And that's only because they keep killing.
Far outside of that, with only 2 games left, Riddle Order is in the bottom 10. Sentinels in the bottom 10.
Yeah, 5,
all
like I said.
And Liquid, all in the bottom 10.
Look at their kills. Most kills in the lobby, but they're only 5th place.
Like QAD and VKG.
Because this guy, Phony, is holding them back.
And Sentinels to make this work. We cannot be going outside the top 10, especially for Liquid. Liquid probably needs 2 top 5s or 1 big win.
Dude, many coaches as a 3-man.
It's 2 games left on.
So this guy's mum didn't allow him to attend LAN. He gets there late, and then they get 20th place, basically. That's such a sad ending. They did better as a duo than with the 3-man. I so wanted Metaculture to do better. I so want them to at least win a game to get some morale back and maybe squeak a top 10.
Oh, come on, man.
But they did us playing better as a duo.
Does it get any cooler than that? A 17-year-old IGL, his first time IGLing at LAN. And he's not only first place.
Is anyone surprised to see Jen
so
Burton?
A fucking damage leader. Like, that to me is so.
Is anyone surprised to see Jen Burton carrying the fucking damage stats for Crazy Raccoon? 0% surprised. That guy has like illegal levels of aimbot, bro. Actual illegal. Imagine if they could survive past fucking top 5. How many points they had. They should be winning right now. They literally should be winning. They have the most kills. Hey! And a 10 bomb as well. You fucking legend, cuz. I appreciate you. I'm glad to be back too. I'm glad to be back. Holidays are good and all, but, you know, it's good to be back. Appreciate the fucking support. His aim is top tier. Yeah, unfortunately, we haven't seen much of him. Like, in the spectating mode, it's only Verlst. We don't get to see Jen Burton. And then, for some reason, Niceweek barely ever chooses Jen Burton to spectate. As well.
They're pushing almost 13,000 people in the goddamn arena. That's so cool, man. Holy fuck. What a time to be alive. That Kraber POV was insane. We were the Void. I gave you
a lot of people in the arena.
Kraber shot of all time by accident. I literally didn't even mean to switch. I fat-fingered over to my POV, and it was literally you guys killing Vaxlon. That was fucking nuts. In-game. That was nuts. MOC
dude,
is in the
Val call,
it's hard, dude. You guys got to recognize not only for MOC in these situations, not only were there a duo all day yesterday, and that's obviously just so mentally frustrating playing as a duo and having a whole 2 days without your third. It's also rough because you just lost on how much practice. 2 sets, 2 full days of playing together, TDMing, everything. It's devastating. You're now warming up with your third in elims. That's really fucking hard, man. That is really, really hard to overcome.
That is facts.
Shout out to MOC in general for being here. Shout out to MOC for just showing up regardless and putting their body on the line here, dude, for this tournament. We'll lock on in. Game 5 is starting up. I love you all so much, chat. Let's do this shit. 2 more games for Block 1. We got 12 more games today after this set. We are dialed. We are so dialed. How we feeling though, chat? Are we good though, man? We tired? We having a good time? We enjoying the games? What's the vibes like, chat? How we feeling, man? How we feeling? Huh? I want to know how you guys are. I know it's probably tough back home, bro, depending on where you're at. I know a lot of the time zones are getting fucked, but a lot of them are actually kind of eating real good too. It's kind of like half and half. I'm tired already? Shit. Well, you better get your ass set, brother. We got about fucking 7 more hours of this shit going on. So don't forget, we have a Bang Alter ban. So Bang, Alter Gone, Caustic, and Newcastle, which is not what I expected leading into the set today. Teams are taking a much more offensive this loser's bracket. Now, squads like CRT, squads in the bottom of the barrel here of that top 10, you know, that are pushing to maybe try to hold on like Reignite, like Kenotrope, RRX, or RRQ. Like, it's not over yet. 30 points for Crazy Thieves, even at the 5th place, even if they got 2 games. Dad, what's up? You good? Yeah?
Well, they can't just D-log, it makes it through.
What are the chances T-Law makes it through? My call is they win this game or the next one and they make it through. I think that. Yeah. Chat, what do you think, man? Timmy asked, what are the chances T-Law makes it through? The chat's been not so nice to T-Law, I gotta be honest. It might be like a 0% chance. What do we think, chat? Timmy wants a goddamn ring. Timmy wants a fucking ring.
I'm representing now.
Wait, those are actually fire, though. Holy shit. 0, 1 and 4, negative 100, 50-50. I like the 50-50 guy. That's my fucking goat, bro. I love you, buddy. Love you so much, man. Goat. Timmy wants a ring, dude. If T-Law wins, technically Timmy does win a LAN because he is a sub for T-Law. So I'm low-key rooting for him just so Timmy can get that W at LAN, baby.
Dude, Team
Alrighty.
Liquid
Wait, here we go.
Not winning this fucking LAN. 0 is down bad right now. I don't know what the fuck's going on over there, but there is 0 passion. They are getting fucking 0 points.
Valks and Wraith? I would say so. Valk, I think, might actually start losing out on the pick rate. And again, like I said, chat, I have to reiterate that one more time for y'all.
7 Wraiths.
7 Wraiths. For squads like CRT with 30, 2 back-to-back 0 places can 100% put them out of that top 10. So it's definitely still not over for a lot of these squads. The leaderboard can shake up, and we might see teams from 16th place or bottom or even 15th place or below make a comeback. We never know what can happen. Apex has seen crazier shit. And here we go, Greek, moving in to the north side zone. We are going to North Pad.
Lots of games, baby.
That frequently compared to what we've been seeing more recently in scrims and boot camp. This is a very common zone, and as we see that, Greek, teams.
So many teams flying in already. I like Reignite spot.
I do too.
I don't mind Riddle spot, as long as they don't go into the gazebo. I hate that.
I think gazebo's pretty dog shit. I don't think you stay there. I think you stay inside bunker instead. Only issue, though, with bunker, Greek, and the gazebo is squads are now playing Mad Maggie. They are getting a little bit more aggressive in these comps, and when you have aggressive comps around you, in these North Pad endgames, certain spots are really bad to play. QAD now rotating in. Again, QAD needs some good games. A lot of these squads are NA that kind of need to do good moving forward. NA right now might really be on the top
Kinatrope
block.
and 100 Thieves kind of trading shots
Yeah,
here.
we have Kinatrope and 100 Titties now fighting here as well. I mean, 100
big nade here from Biggie.
That's what
they get the knock. It's going to be Bowles going down first. 100 T now surging forward here in a 3v2.
Yeah. And this is where they just need to keep on pushing in, man. Clean from Evan. Cannon now gone. And that's going to be 2 more points here. Moving on in for CRT. Beautiful nade at a Big E. 3-step drop back.
That's my Gen Burger.
And in this moment, for this game 5, again, I want to say one more time, every
run him
matters.
down.
You might have to literally win by 1.
Go last.
You got cannon.
Swing, swing, swing! That is passion from Jen. That's what you want to hear.
I have no clue. I never even saw him to begin with.
Hit the recon, okay?
Hit it.
I have it too.
I want them to run this last guy down.
Evac in.
Shoot it out.
Don't let this fucker go. Don't even bother shooting it down. Shoot the fucking guy. No?
Take it off.
Yeah, he jumped off. He fell off.
Fucking chase this cunt.
Right here somewhere.
Chase this cunt!
Literally right in front of you, Evan. Play slow. You got the kill. He's right here. Standing up.
Bring him in.
He's hearing you. Cracked up.
Shot.
Better one.
Bob in.
Nice!
Fucking go, boys. Good fucking KP.
Yep.
Good kill, Evan.
Yep.
Holy fuck.
Come back there.
Dude, Levin is locked, bro.
You saw him? He was like just sitting there.
These guys are laughing, giggling in a good mood, and Jet and Bells are just fucking locked the fuck in, bro. No grins from
Going to
Bells.
start increasing after this
He
game.
is fucking dialed.
0-point game. It might be up for a game 6 win.
Yeah.
So Liquid cannot go out with a donut here by any means. This needs to be a good game with double-digit points at the bare minimum 10. You gotta maybe even look for like a 15, 16-point game here, Green.
Yeah, they need this dub, bro. I can't lie.
Men of Culture 19th.
These fuckers are going home without a W.
T-Law in 18th.
Yep.
QAD 17th. Rock 16th. Aurora 15th. Damn.
Yeah.
There are some crazy teams on the low side of this bracket.
Right, like I said, man, right now, NA is low-key on the chopping block. We have never seen this many teams.
I don't really like how
in
Zero's
NA.
been playing a lot of these games, though. He doesn't really have two, like, slay-heavy teammates, and he keeps playing edge zone, bro. We need the Zero that rotates early. Like, this guy used to be king rotator, always there first, and what the fuck? They're all using alternators and late rotating. I don't really
Ego
like...
is dead, and
Shako just got torched by Mike.
Aura getting fucked.
Nice
SPI,
job.
aggro.
There's a 2v2 right now. It is going to be even. This is very thirdable for a lot of these squads inside of NordPad. Hacker's going to jump down, go for the full kill. I believe SBI has now just reset a little bit more. It's just Mike by himself. It's a 1v2.
Shots.
And I think Mike will go down here, most likely, or just run away. So Aurora does win this fight. It's a pretty good Q. It's a great try. Actually, really fucking close. If you look at it over on Greek screen, that Q was actually pretty decent. Mike is going to fight this. It's 1v3 right now.
I mean, he can't really leave.
Oh, he can. He's dead, I think. Ew, what the fuck? Ew.
Nice.
That boy Mike can shoot shit, huh? He's dead, though.
He missed a super glide.
GG's. SBI will be falling.
And Aurora pick up the kills.
The fact
and there's
that,
no third party in sight.
The fact that no one third parties.
SPI just
and this is
doesn't
what I was
give a
talking about.
fuck.
Look at this.
They're already qualled,
It's
basically.
SRL with no defensive character other than the Rampart on the struggle bus big time right now. This is bad. How is that not hitting anybody?
It's a little far. I have it on my screen.
Fucking crazy. That did not hit anyone on SRL. That looked so good from my screen and so bad on yours. So SRL will live to see another
didn't
day.
look anywhere close on mine.
That's so crazy. Riddle now dying. It's going to be FaZe Clan taking down Riddle. They're fighting inside Gazebo. Momon's going to be knocked. Catwall does get popped here too. Riddle, again, when you play in these fucking bunkers, you got to watch out. This is a intimate position.
That's the difference, though. They weren't prioing the bunker. They were prioing the gazebo.
And I agree with you. That's why gazebo is bad. You should be three-man bunkered. You cannot split hold in a north pad zone like this. You don't have the audacity to keep taking that space. That's not who Riddle is. As Ray is now the last one up, QAD's looking for the KP. Kimchi going to move on in, and they're going to kill off SRL, man. SRL, I believe, we're in 12th place. It's going to be up to Game 6 for SRL to qualify into match point finals and not get eliminated. Damn right.
Trying to see if you're Riddle here, what the fuck do you do?
Yeah.
You can't craft. There's nowhere to go.
No, Riddle stays as a duo, I think, the rest of the game. Riddle actually has to play as a duo, and they get shot.
just got laid out.
It's fucking FaZe again, and look what it is, dude. It's a FaZe Clan push. They shoot 3 for 1 on the Taida. He gets his Mata ripped off, and now it's just going to be the boy Meltstera by himself, and he has no potential resets even anywhere.
He's trying to leave and go
them.
checkpoint.
Yep.
But there's a team there.
No, GG's. I think Meltstera is literally going to have to play as a solo, and you just can't in this situation. A TP does come out for a squad. I believe that's going to be FYR trying to get aggressive. It was. They moved in from Armory to go and maybe take the spot away from FaZe. Now, will FaZe play Bunker and Gazebo or only play Gazebo?
Does Meltstera try to steal this car?
No way. What car? The one on the outside of Bunker from QAD? Oh my God. He just stole QAD's Trident.
Oh my God.
Respect.
He's jumping in for the new one?
Oh my God. W.
Oh my God. He's out of there.
Oh.
There's a crafter all the way over here.
My God. He just GTA'd
What are the chances
Tridents.
of them both
Don't
being
forget,
there?
QAD was in the bunker, and he stole theirs.
Oh my God.
Right out from underneath them, and he goes to checkpoint and steals it right out.
You can
from
hear the
underneath them.
crowd is loving it, dude. Because they're
was-
going to reset here.
What
Now,
a
the question is,
play.
we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. They're
No.
going to pull this res, but that doesn't mean the reset is going to be easy. Wait, he's not even pulling there. He's going further.
I mean, I think he wants to
like
have a safe
Michael.
bet. I think he's nervous the checkpoint team's going to be upset and maybe run down at them. That was one of my favorite plays we've seen so far in this tournament. The awareness, the decision-making from Meltstera to not only take that Trident, but get the second one as well.
Dude, I was sticking on him, and I was like, he's like sitting there looking around, pinging stuff, and then he stopped.
He needed that second one too. That first one was cooked. It was on fire, about to blow up. If that second one wasn't there, he dies to Team Liquid there. Like, he gets stuck out in the open. That shit was about to blow up. That was so lucky.
Hear the crowd go up.
I'm applauding with him, dude.
I mean,
Fuck
that was
yeah.
fucking insane. ROC is here. They sense the reset, but ROC is too timid right now to make a play, Greek. They're scared. And Pricey's now dying. I believe the other Trident he took was T-Law. He stole T-Law's Trident, a team right now at 18th place. Holy fuck, man. He might have just griefed all of T-Law's game here moving forward. That is insanity.
Dude, imagine being Q8D in there. And like you're just chilling, no sound, and all of a sudden someone just hops in your car.
3 teams fighting. We have Aurora, Cupid, and Metaculture all now beefing at the other gazebo. Slab getting knocks onto Cupid, and now Cupid is going to be one man up.
Q8D is coming in to fourth it, as Aurora is porting on it too.
And now Aurora takes down Cupid Esports. Metaculture of Vecchi is going to be dead. And now it's only a duo as Q8D was instigating onto Aurora. That is 5 teams in gazebo, man. 5.
Cupid have just had such a rough tournament, man.
Yeah, I feel bad for the boys, man.
Yeah, you have to.
It's been a really bad tournament so far for Cupid. They got a feel for him after that one reset. As CRT now fighting the boys at Gaming Gladiators Greek. CRT does have 3 KP so far, but coming off Kinotrope. GG is on the back end of this leaderboard. They are at 11th. A 0-point game here for GG. Really will make it all up to their game 6 here, brother.
Absolutely. Hey, that's a good entry here from CRT. They might look to get on this.
Yep.
Oh my.
He's getting shot.
That's a good split, though.
Bonnie return. Okay, Bonnie.
They pick up 2.
Jeff Burton is looking for the last one. I do not know where
he
went.
Go for it.
They could go for it. It's GG now running away. It's Riddle Order. That was here for the third party. They're now leading as well. They might actually look to maybe go through tunnel and then back through. No, they haven't tried that.
Here's the thing, though, with CRT. Is that they're most likely going to have to balloon through this choke. They're not going to be able to walk through it, especially without a cat wall.
Fair.
And this is going to be very similar to ripping just a random Valkyl for CRT when they go through this choke. Where the fuck did they land is the question.
Yep. We'll see. CRT does got to maneuver on in. Riddle is now taking the Trident back to Liquid. They're showboating what they just stole directly underneath them, and look what it is. Something we have not seen all tournament. It's a 0 Kraber cam. Now listen, if there's
and
one
they're ripping
player,
knee back too.
If there's one player,
my God, he just split the gap.
That you don't want to fight with a Kraber, it might be 0. This boy has been Funk's dead.
Oh my God, T-Law in trouble,
brother.
Why are they ripping that right next to it?
They would have got a good landing here, it looks like, too.
It would have been a great spot for zone.
It's their fucking crypto, dude.
It's the bad luck that just continues. Phony now getting shots down 2 onto this next squad. CRT
and he just went Clank Thompson on.
Right, yeah, I don't know what Phony's looking at. I know that boy didn't have a jumper, but now it's definitely confirmed as CRT's trying to move a little bit deeper. T-Law does land safely, like very safely, by the way. They have a great spot inside zone. They're just not a 3-man. As VKG is beefing with CRT. CRT does have armor advantage, and they're on the fucking Sparrow, but CRT dying. Wow. It's RRQ with a third party. I don't think CRT recovers from this Greek. It's looking like Jeff Burton's probably going to go down here.
1v3.
I mean, dude, this rotation is hell for CRT, man.
Are they not safe in zone? They're not.
No.
Oh, they're so dead.
That should be CRT dying to maybe VKG. And it will be indeed. That's going to be CRT down, VKG.
Tough,
pick up the KP.
At least they got some KP. At least they got some KP.
Is dead.
Look at this pull.
And the pullback from Northpad. Metaculture.
Just barely getting in the zone, dude.
Look at them. Look at them. They just wiped ROC, and now they have a chance at a reset.
I also want to throw out, Riddle is in a pretty damn good fucking spot, too, off that reset.
Off that reset as well.
That pullback is crazy.
And now the primed arrows from Pricey going to come on in. Too many cheaters. Someone call out hideouts. He needs a
fucking arrows are deadly.
Look at his health, dude. He's got a hot fry.
He's going to use his fucking bow. He's going to have to use his ult here. They're getting pushed. Ult.
He's not aggressive. Pricey moving.
You're getting shot in the back, though. Pricey, 1 HP.
What is happening?
Oh, my God. He jams it anyway.
What is happening? Bro. Wait. Bro.
Player K? Hello?
Bro.
Man, they get 1v3.
Hello? QAD, what are we doing? What did I just watch?
What the fuck did I just watch? Too many cheaters kills off all 3. That was the ugliest play I have seen in ALGS history. What an absolute fumble.
He dropped all his loot.
Somehow too many cheaters is alive. And I don't know which was the better PO.
He cannot move. He has to drop everything and try to loot everything.
He's stuck. I've never seen that in my life.
Oh my God, bro. Nah.
And now he's stuck in death boxes.
He can't move. In 3 seconds, he's going to drop everything.
He's dead to zone here.
He can't get everything out of the death boxes.
This is insane. This is insane.
He's dead. He can't get everything out in time.
Yeah, we'll be seeing y'all on the IG reels.
I have never witnessed this in my history of Apex Legends.
He's getting so
I can
mad.
confidently say for the first time in my 6 years of watch partying, over 7,000 hours of a viewer experience from me, I have never witnessed that in my life. My goodness gracious. Good golly gosh, what did we just witness here? History was made on this day.
What the
Game
actual
number 5.
fuck?
Wow. FaZe Clan now going to move on in. Insanity.
Bro, I thought he died. I am so confused.
That's absurd.
I'm kind of happy we watched that from the QAD thing because I would have never believed that in my life.
Were you on
He
mine for
ended up
that?
using his ult too. That was good. He did the ult in the end.
Pricey just face checked all the knockdowns.
All of it. Sentinel's now dead. FaZe now picking up more KP. FaZe with this game has solidified themselves into the next bracket and the next round of losers. They're just looking for some extra. Sentinel's dead. We have all of the bottom 10 almost eliminated. There's only 2 teams right now in the bottom 10 still alive. One of them is VKG. And
Let's
we're
go,
going
VKG. They need this.
Oh my goodness, what is going on, brother?
Chat, did the main have that up too? Was that on the main? I want to see if like everyone in the arena saw it too.
I have to know.
I feel like
VKG need this bad. If they could have a good game here in Game 5, they might advance. Majority of the lower bracket in this lobby going into Game 5 is dead. QQ goes through portal. I'm not sure why. FaZe Clan takes the portal back onto QQ. He's getting shot from the other side. What is going on, man? What is happening? T-Law also into reset. Reignite. Now fighting versus Aurora. Aurora now wiping Reignite. Aurora comes on in.
FaZe is sliding in on it though.
Yes, sir.
They're looking to make a play.
FaZe Clan third party, but they're getting shot from VKG in the back. They gotta watch on out. That means Slab will most likely get this reset here for Aurora. At least stay alive.
They're getting shot from everywhere here. FaZe is gonna have to full heal here. And then they're going to have to make their way out. They have the farthest rotation here of all the teams to make.
Look who has the best spot in the game right now, Greek. It's that boy Zero. You want to get on the Kraber cam for me?
Yeah, I got you.
Zero with the Kraber cam here. We're now leaning towards this final round. With the round 5 closing.
They got the Kraber side set. First Kraber shot, and it is a miss.
He's got to hit some shit here big time, Greek. He has to. They have 0 KP. They have done nothing so far this game other than just rotate and die. They need points in a W. Is this the game where Liquid qualifies into the next bracket? FaZe Clan now fighting. VKG getting aggressive. And we're going to start to hear the crowd get real excited over this one, man.
Because they know what's at stake. The tensions are rising now.
They know. With a good game here, VKG could qualify in. 0 looking to grief.
Oh my God.
Gets the miss again. We'll go back to VKG. Back now to 0. VKG one more time.
FaZe eliminated.
Gone. QQ clutching up. That's 6 KP for the kid.
And here we go. A portal here coming out from 0. He's looking to get angles.
Let's see.
The EMP comes down. They're looking to bully.
Big shots.
The triple portal here from T-Law.
They need this bad.
They got to be careful they don't get wrapped here.
They need this bad.
They have really good damage. Triple blue armor spawn cannot go down.
Zero is
so bad, bro.
What is his teammate
Great job by
doing?
Zero now dancing on this man. Great job by
Nice, they
Zero
take out Riddle. We're down to a top 3. And T-Law
win.
remains their spot. The Kraber here is going to be everything.
It is a 3v3v1 in this situation. It is a 3v3v1. 0 with a Kraber. We're going to stay on board here, Greek. Let's see if he can hit these shots. It's Mango as a 3-man, Aurora with a fucking solo, and Liquid, who right now with a W might be on the cusp and maybe even qualify in this top 10 going into game number 6. Let's see what they do here, and let's see how this goes. 4 shots left. And bro, this is unlike 0. What is going on,
Hit
man?
your shots, kid!
Could it be the nerves?
It might be,
Could
bro.
it be the stress?
Dude,
He's not been in this
normally he's the
situation a
Kraven
lot in
god.
his career.
He needs his
He's
dad
usually
roll,
just
bro.
him cruising on by.
Dude, I feel like a lot of times when we see shit like this, though, they hit the one that matters.
I hope so. If you're a fan of 0 and a fan of Liquid,
He's
you
got
need
3
this
left
game
in the chamber. And if one of them is a headshot, as long as they can identify the other one is a solo, they'll make their move on that entry.
Correct. Nice! And there's the opener. That's the 3-man. Another! It's the knock and the fucking 1-man up. And there it is.
And T-Law, take out Mango!
That's what I'm talking about, man. Never count out that boy 0. T-Law now in a 3v1. And that's the instant effect, baby. T-Law with a win. Finally doing something in these games, Greek.
Hey.
Come on, man.
They needed that
Listen,
so
bro, I
bad,
ain't gonna
bro.
lie.
Holy fuck.
A lot of people against Zero, and it's low-key kind of making me root for him, dude.
You
Come on, baby.
have to root for the
T-Law
underdog.
with a massive come-up. I'm going to be real here.
Zero being the most hated pro is just a good thing. You need the evil devil in the finals. Even if you hate Zero, you want him to be there, you know? The rivalry is always the best. Zero is definitely the most hated pro player, but you know, I kind of like his style. I want him in the finals. I want to see him there. When it counted, baby. When it counted. Headshot and then fucking collateral, baby.
Quick for this
All
game.
right, so as Game 5 concludes.
The only bad thing was that was Team Mango, which is our Australian team that we also need to qual. But hey.
Needed a really good game, and they pick up 18 of their own. Mango pick
Is
up
18
10, Riddle
enough,
pick up
though?
5. 5 Fears pick up 4.
Again,
DK's gonna
Crazy
pick up
Thieves
12,
eliminated early. They keep dying early. They might not qual with the most kills in the entire lobby. That actually might happen. They might place bottom 10 with the most kills in the lobby. Like, they cannot make an endgame to save their life. Phony's IGLing is fucking horrific. Like, genuinely horrific. But I think they should make it. They just need to, like, get, like, a game here with, like, 3 points.
Qualify is right there. As we have FaZe Clan in first with 42, they have 100% solidified their spot.
What a
They have the most kills in the entire lobby,
man.
and they're fucking 6th place. There's only 5 points between them and 10th place. Like, they could get knocked out here. There's a chance. There is a world that these guys get knocked out with the most kills in the lobby. Battle of the Bastards.
It's kind of like the
Alright, one more game,
or
chat.
37
One more
to
game.
Root.
Which one is Ramsey? Definitely fucking Zero. Obviously Zero.
SBI in the chopping block, Liquid and RRQ all in the top 10. But I want to point out right now that Liquid does sneak their way in to that 9th place. But again, job is not finished right now. And there are some teams that need to go nuclear. So you can bet your ass in this moment for squads like Cupid, ROC, Metaculture, QAD, SYR, and Sentinels. They will have to literally
stand,
feed.
bro. That game got me hyped.
They are going to have to feed ROC, Cupid, Metaculture, and this rest of the lobby from 15th down will have to play highly aggressive. Well, maybe 17th
So
down.
30 is the cutoff right
Rockin'
now.
19th.
And
what the fuck is Deeds doing, bro? Wake up, car. Like, they at one point were one of the best teams in North America, and now they're literally the worst teams out of everyone at this LAN. They're dead ass about to place dead last. That is insane.
Not go to match point finals. One play that they
Why did I think this was Doubtouche in the background for a second when they look nothing alike? For a second there, I was like, is that Doubtouche? And they don't even look similar.
ban is Rampart. So Rampart, Bang, Alter, Caustic, Newcastle is now gone.
I mean, Val Cat, probably.
Yep.
Wraith Cat.
Kill leader is Phony. Damage leader is Zane with 6.1.
Phony kill leader?
Phony is
With
the
how
kill
many?
leader with 13. It's very
13?
unexpected
Okay.
there for Phony. He's the IGL of the squad, doesn't really get that much KP usually. We'll now load in to the last game of set number 1. I want to point out, I want to point out
you're
here,
in
bro,
there? Okay.
that we have 12 more games. That was you, bro. What the fuck was that? Now, we have 12 more games after this last one for Block 1. Again, we will find out the first 10 teams gone, and then we will lock on in for 12 more games. After this is the winners round, where the top 10 advance into finals, and the bottom 10 are sent to losers. Let's witness greatness. This one last game. We appreciate y'all, chat. Lock on in. Game 6 here on Storm Point in just a little bit.
Dude, just think about some of the moments from that game, though. The Riddle car reset.
Yep.
T-Law reset.
The Riddle reset.
The collat from Zero. The QAD feed face into the knockdown.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, if you're QAD, how bad is that morale right now?
Yeah.
If you just lost that right there. That's a killer to the mentality, bro.
It's bad, bro. It's bad. I can't believe QAD lost that, man. That was fucking nuts. Like, The QAD feed, I've never witnessed anything like that in my literal history of watching Apex. I can't even imagine how many hours I have watch partying, and I've never seen that before. Never in my life. That is fucking crazy. I don't even know what. Did QAD play that wrong by pushing up to fight that? What? Did they play that wrong? I don't think so, right?
Here's why I think so.
Wait, let me see. Wait, Kirsty, you have the POV? Wait, Kirsty, let me pull it up real quick. Can you type in the chat again on it? One second. I think we have the MOC POV, which is something I definitely want to witness. Kirsty, can you put it in the chat one more time for me, please?
Maybe sort of cloud noise.
Wait, is that MOC's POV or is that?
Load up this last game, bro. We need to see this shit.
That's the QAD one. That's not the R. That's not the. Wait, is that actually? That's our. It's our POV. I want the MOC one. Oh, here it is. Face it, dude. I'm kind of happy we get to witness both of the POVs right now because the QAD one looked so fucking.
Did you have it?
It looked so
silly. To yours?
Yeah. One second. What up, baby? Monty Wani, I love you so much, bro. Are these? What is this? Cookies! Monsoon cookies! I love you, bro.
Dude, let's go.
Tyrus, I love her so much, too.
I love you so much, dude.
Love you. Cookies. Go for it.
W Monsoon, dude.
Monsoon, you're the fucking best. I love you.
Monsoon.
Monsoon, bro. Bringing the cookies for the boys. Goated. All right. Let's watch this clip real quick.
This is fucking insane. What happened here? Like, what was this?
Another one. You have a swap. Stop.
I'm stuck in the box, dude. I'm full stuck in the box.
Oh my god, they couldn't kill him. He was actually like stuck in the box.
How is he so composed right now, bro?
Bro. What is that?
Bro, how are they not like screaming in that scenario?
What is that? If that's my teammate, I'm losing my mind.
That's what I'm saying.
What even?
They're like casually laughing.
He put a sparrow ulti down this sick fuck.
I'm full stuck in the box.
In my 7 years,
You 1v3'd and was like,
both of those POVs I've never
Where is
witnessed.
the
What
passion?
the fuck is even that? But here we go. Game number 6. Lock on in. It's do or die for some squads. I don't think we should leak the leaderboard. Obviously, we show it, but if there's a team in the bottom 10 that dies, then I think we just call it out. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I think he'll do it.
No,
there's an active leaderboard going.
No, I know, but I'm saying who qualified after the game. We'll just bring it up on our screens instead.
Yeah.
The revive pulled him into the boxes.
As I was saying, though, this is why I think it's a bad play from QAD, is because Men of Culture have to rotate into them anyway, right? When they go up that hill, Pricey got fried for 180 before he even got to the knockdown. That team is not only going to come into them and die anyway, they're bringing in loot.
Yeah.
We saw where the zone ended. It was right in front of where they were inside.
Yeah, that's got to be
There's no reason to leave.
No, you're right. And in retrospect, too, that was the second place position in that end game. So them leaving that position not only allowed for QAD to go out with fucking, barely any points compared to a second place in some KP.
Right.
Definitely one of the worst pushes for sure. I could agree with you entirely. I didn't think it was the worst push ever. If they wiped that clean, then whatever. But they were going to lose their spot most likely regardless after leaving. But here we go, baby. Game
I think it's
number
another north
6.
zone.
Holy fuck. A north side zone indeed, Greek.
We'll see.
No, I think you're right. Has to be.
This is gonna be awesome. Chat, thank you guys so much for being here, dude. We are witnessing a very exciting set, man. And look at that fucking pole.
The final game,
What the
baby.
hell is even that?
That looks like it's going north pad before it even goes there, and now it's back down to Cedo Station.
I mean, is this cannon ending like right on the nuts?
Worst part about this is, man, ROC usually loves going Cedo, and they went Lightning Rod this set instead, and it's pulling into Cedo. And right now, ROC, one of the biggest names in NA, need a gigantic game. They need like a 10 to 15 kill win to even have a chance at qualifying. This is a squad right now that I did not expect to be in this position or even close to it. Moving on in. This sucks.
I mean, dude, and yeah, we've been saying it this whole time. Like, there will be eliminations this game.
Bro.
There are teams who need a 20 a 30-point game if they want to qualify. They're going to have to fucking send it. And Cupid is one of them. They're on Lifeline, Rev, Pathfinder.
And they're running into Metaculture, and XD just got put on a t-shirt. Holy fuck, Metaculture are about to shit on Cupid. And right now, brother, he's going to need a Cupid arrow for the love of the game and to stay alive a little bit longer, and that's just GG's, man. I don't know if I like that.
Cupid going, not need this though.
Pathfinder, Lifeline, Rev, you better bring the beef.
Wow.
But at this point, man,
yeah, what
MOC
is that legend?
brought the fucking patties instead. GG's, man. Cupid now gone.
Cupid, their tournament is over.
Yeah. That's
Unfortunately, this tournament, they fell in love with the
They
lobby
going
screen.
home.
They did, man. They fell in love with the L's. Unfortunately, brother.
GG's to them, though.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, Cupid does go out last place in this tournament. Can we get some 07 in the chat? It's a 40th place for Cupid. It is what it is.
That would suck,
Someone
traveling.
has to place that
Yes,
regardless.
40th.
So, GG's. Unfortunate.
You'll suck.
Tough. I can't lie, bro. It actually did all go downhill.
After literally that
After
first
that
game,
fucking crash
they
yesterday.
didn't have a single like positive note, unfortunately.
Not a single.
Do they even get any money being 40th? I still feel like they'll get like a tiny bit of money. Someone will have to double check the split. They still get like 500 each or something.
For the suspense of everybody
else.
else.
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
Because otherwise they spend more
like
money coming here than they made. Because you got food expenses, you got drinks, you know. Ain't no way they're not spending any money here. EA will probably give them a stipend to spend while they're here, but it won't be much.
Sentinels get in, Sorali's in, VKG, QAD, Aurora, and 5 Fears.
Yep.
All in good spots.
Sentinels does get in as well. So another team in that bottom 10 that I didn't expect to be here. It's clutch or kick time. Sentinels clutched up at EWC. Can they clutch up now again over in Sapporo? Two different environments. One a lot more nerve-wracking than the other. Don't forget, this crowd is full of 13,000 people here watching.
Is that confirmed?
Confirmed.
Yeah?
16,000 tomorrow, close to 13K they're expecting today. Probably not full yet, but they'll definitely be here at some point. It's a lot of nerves
Not the
going
Galveston,
on.
bro.
I think we are going to head down to Galveston for some of these squads. 20 teams today will be sent to Galveston for a vacation to go in that water.
Dude, I'll tell you what. I actually like where CRT are playing. They're going for the top fence line to hold out all of Jurassic side. I think this is a very good position to play on these types of zones. Because if this does pull to where Mango is on the nut, they're walking along this right side wall is going to be really good.
Yeah, also we saw tons of teams play from this position earlier in the week, and it actually went really, really well. A lot of these squads that were playing this fence line ended up having good games from Cedo. And I think Phony's recognizing that if the zone is Cedo, it hasn't really been pulling directly inside of it. It's been going back all the way to Jurassic or even Waterfall.
Ooh, Rock are going right into Riddle here, and I don't think they know it.
They need at least like 3 points just to guarantee them. They only need a couple points to guarantee them.
Their tournament is over. It's a lot on the line, and here we go. Riddle's in 11th and ROC's in 9th.
Rock getting last place would be fucked.
So nervous.
And Riddle looks like they're the more aggressive on the start. And a knock here from Saucerer.
Ball comes out.
It's a 2v2.
Gibraltar. Oh,
it's all on the line. It's up to Deeds.
Deeds by himself.
He's going to force that guy around the pillar now with that nade.
Good shots of Deeds.
That nade should kill.
He also did not take a lot of damage here at all. Where did the nade go? He comes top on the Watson Gen. There's a Watson Gen on the left side that's zapping it. He does have control of the door, though. The Gen is saving the day right now for Riddle, man. He's leaving.
He's going to leave. Oh, my God, dude. That Watson Gen just saved that Valk on that pillar. Rock now on the back foot.
He's played that well, but that's unlucky.
VKG now
Sentinels.
This is insanity. It's Sen versus VKG. Sentinels are taking down QQ. Sen trying to qualify.
Sorali's peeking it as well. VKG's in trouble.
VKG's in massive trouble as Sen sends them off into a duo inside of the other building across.
Shit.
What a start for this tournament.
Dude, I feel like every single fight is going to give me goosebumps this game.
Yes. If it's a bottom 10 team fighting, my heart rate is going to be through the roof today. This is fucking ridiculous. I'm already just full anxiety in the best way possible.
You have the heart rate monitor on?
I don't right now. It's probably at least 175.
They got to get that on you like game 6
my shit
or
sounds
something
like
at match point.
Yeah, dude, my shit sounds like a fucking reggaeton song right now.
Yeah, I mean,
how fast it's beating,
my
baby.
shit would be equivalent to like when I watch an Ice Spice video.
Good for you, man.
Good for you, that is all.
Good for you, dude.
Type shit.
All right, well, FYR are going to move on in. We'll see what they do here. Again, a lot of the bottom 10 teams are posted up inside Cito real quick. I'm going to be honest here, man. For the ROC life span that we're seeing in this set, it's not been great. Every single fight so far has been kind of almost a major L. And with ROC and how good they've been throughout this year, this has to be one of the most disappointing performances possible. It's just so hard. I mean, they are going to get a reset. So Vax and Saw start back there. They go all the way to wall. So Riddle somehow allows them to get a wall. Deeds had that trident. As Riddle now moves back down, they're actually recognizing the res. And Riddle is just maybe trying to gatekeep. They recognize it. Riddle is paying the res right now from wall side. The only good thing for ROC in this situation without Valk is they have this trident for a second chance at life to maybe get inside the zone. Only problem is tridents are nowhere near as effective as Valk ultis. That shit can get shot out by one Sheila pretty damn quick, let alone the 14 squads posted up inside Sheila.
The thing is, a good game
there's
here.
only so many
They
places
need like a win with like a solid KP. Anything less, they're going fucking home, bro, because they're currently 18th place.
Wow, and look at that point too. We now have a big pileup inside Cito.
VKG still alive though, as a duo.
Now facing elimination as MOC
It's not looking good
Who
though.
else would it be, bro? It's MOC fight. I don't even know what that is. Crazy. Ew. Casa. Wait.
Team Liquid has got 2 knocks. VKG.
Sykes is full killed.
No. T-Law's out. T-Law's out.
Zero is going home.
They were in the top 10, but they're dead right now, Greek. All they needed was 4 to 5 points to qualify in, as VKG is right below them. If anybody from bottom 10 gets into the top 10 and VKG gets...
We need to watch Zero's POV of this.
Cool. Yeah, you have to take it.
Bro. You know Excel?
Oh, I did. I didn't give you a chance to get it off. I'm fucking running around dodging nades.
You need to Excel though.
I can't!
Bro.
Sykes crash out, not Zero.
Like, I'm fucking trying. I'm trying to stick it. There's a fucking...
I'm trying. It sounds like you're fucking crying, Sykes. That's what it sounds like, huh? I hope they still qual, though. Bling aside, I hope they qual. It's not looking good, though.
But yet,
I think they're going
again,
home.
We still keep seeing squads play in this fucking area.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my plus
Look at where 100T is, though.
It's so good.
It's going to be only Kinotrope that could potentially...
100T, a good
walk
spot.
up. I think Metaculture are going to default to, like, the waterfall, though.
Don't forget they have to drop like a 20-kill game right now in a W. So they have to really do a lot. Metaculture really might look for whatever fight's happening.
Yeah.
If Kinotrope ends up fighting CRT, the Metaculture third party I think is almost 100% guaranteed. So it's really up to Kinotrope and CRT to dictate how Metaculture going to play this moving forward.
Riddle now.
Coming down.
They're walking up right into FaZe here.
Yep. FaZe already qualified.
And Riddle's taking a fuck ton of damage.
Yeah, and
if they go down here, their tournament is over as well.
Correct. If Riddle goes down here, they are actually at 11th place directly, or maybe even a little bit more now. We'll see.
Good shots there. Hold on. Riddle might be able to get a knock here.
Synetics won.
It's going to be Meltstera going down.
Oh, no. It's that boy Zane getting active. Nags is still very healthy. Riddle is in a code red situation, and this is not looking good for Riddle Order.
Because FaZe is going to full heal now.
It's not looking good.
Riddle's in a tough spot. They're on the cusp, but not qualifying. As Zane's dead, it's ROC.
Wait, ROC comes out of nowhere.
It's an ROC third party. They might be saving the day.
ROQ's in there too.
ROC nugging FaZe.
ROC's now here. There's 4 teams in Cascade Falls.
Wait, the ball
They
comes
didn't
out.
chill, though.
It's back
FaZe.
on.
It's Rock. Rock sends inside.
Rock's dying, though.
ROC need this.
Riddle's out.
KP, Riddle's gone.
But Deeds is dead.
ROC takes down Riddle Order, and it looks like Riddle might not qualify. They are at 8th place right now. We'll see what goes on. I don't want to leak the leaderboard too much, as ROC will hit that reset. ROC need a lot more points. They need a W here. Riddle's not done yet. It's not guaranteed, but it's looking grim for Riddle Order. Damn, bro.
Yeah, it's not looking good when you turn around and look at that leaderboard. I'll tell you that much.
And at that moment,
Metaculture walking up to fight FYR.
Oh my God.
They drop down. They pick up one.
Holy shit, dude. This is crazy. Cersei gonna get knocked. Metaculture are just
actually crazy.
I mean, they have to.
They have to.
They have no other choice, and FYR is gone.
And this is what I was talking about and why it was such a shame that Metaculture was not here for the first 2 days.
FR is in 4th.
Yes. Metaculture really are such a wild card team. They can literally win every fight they take. They are that good at threes. The reality is, in these moments for the boys of Metaculture, is they have no practice together at LAN. They are literally playing their first 6 games as a 3-man here. That is devastating. And I want to point out, with that leaderboard shakeup, Liquid is confirmed gone. Liquid is out of the tournament here.
Oh, they are.
Yes, Liquid is gone. Can we get some 07s for Liquid in the chat? That's a crazy thing to say.
Bye-bye, Zero. I wanted to see you land,
It's got to be a
but...
third party from somebody.
I think it's Kinatrope.
It's going to be Kinatrope fighting.
I'm not that
Jeffrey
side to see you. Come on, CRT, no!
Crazy Thieves are not safe in this leaderboard either. This is not that safe for fucking CRT. They could lose out here, man. If teams from the bottom tell CRT dead, and CRT's dead.
Oh, they're
getting their
teabagged.
body bagged. Kinatrope.
I need to see this 4K. We need to rewatch this.
Really good throw. Come on.
We need a better POV. Good shots, Bells.
Okay, left. Skylanding. Yep. Well on you, Evan.
Help, bro. You guys need a wipe?
Head.
Ray's got gun.
Payload.
Oh, yeah, Evan.
Fuck,
dude. What the fuck happened? I wasn't even close, but I was telling the Liquid that.
I mean, like, it's still a 2v2 over there. I like...
I think that's drone.
I just got solo EMP.
We didn't break the drone. We were on wall the whole time.
What?
She was just looking through the wall.
What? They did get Skynated and they did have a drone like scanning them. That is unfortunate. Crypto really strong in these 3v3s. But it looks like Metaculture with a third party that's going to wipe the guys that killed. They're going to revenge, get Kinatrip in here by the looks of things, and they need these points.
And the zone pulls back to them too.
And
if they win this fight,
Oh
they can
my
win
god,
this
if
game.
100 Thieves won that fight, look at zone. It's the God zone. If only they won that. Metaculture now in God spot. Kinatrip get away, actually. I thought these died, but they ran away to safety.
Also here, though.
Rock
so
is here, too. This is not good.
Kinatrope and ROC.
Rock, KN, and Metaculture here. What the fuck are they going to do?
Absolutely.
They're not driving at them, are they?
What is Rock doing in this car?
They go back
They're
down.
just sending Kinatrope.
I think they recognize they have to kill Kinatrope.
Good
They
play.
have no option other than to
Let's
kill
go,
these guys and
James.
move on in later. They're going to get third party if they don't do it now. This is the right call to make here, man.
Kinatrope's going to go down here, I think.
I think they're all dead.
Do
I think
Metaculture
they're all
come to
dead.
third it, though?
Are they there yet? I'm not too sure. Oh my god, they get the kills.
Rock
Kinatrope
eliminated.
Gonna stay alive for Rock. Metaculture do not third. Metaculture
Rock
do
is
not
eliminated.
third.
Rock is done.
Eliminated from the tournament. What is going on right now,
07s
bro?
for Rock.
They are
Can we
going
get some
home.
07 to the chat for Rock?
Metaculture are walking up for this.
And Metaculture is now here a little bit late for the fight. I got to admit.
I mean, they're going to back up here. They realize the zone is closing, and no one has taken their spot. This is massive for
Yeah, they can't
Metaculture,
risk
dude.
losing this spot. They have God spot.
I will shit. These guys.
They need 7 points.
They
It's
need
more
it.
than doable.
Floating has some of the craziest ALGS
It's not a good
stories already.
placement.
Qualifying with 2 friends from Ranked in the last chance qualifier to make it here. Can they rise to the occasion? 2 players with 0 LAN experience and only 1 LAN for floating. They are getting EMP'd, and this is
with
not
No one is
EMP.
pushing them, though.
This
Wait.
is not easy. Floating's in a bad spot here, Greek.
Kinatrip
He's
is
got
on
to
the
watch
ball.
out. He's getting sent.
Here we go.
Floating
Shit
dead.
on!
This is not good.
They should have third
Can
party. One
Kinatrope
of the
make it work?
chance.
2v2.
Abeki with a knock. Abeki with another
2v1. 1v1. It's up to too many cheaters. Men of Culture's tournament
Then he
is on the
clutch
line
again.
right here.
This is the biggest 1v1 of his life. I'm not saying this just to say it. This is the biggest 1v1 of his life. Whoever wins this
He
fight might
has
win the
knockdown
game.
advantage, though.
He does. Whoever wins this fight might win the game. Panic is ensuing. Is that a
Right.
third party? I'm not too sure.
Third
Could be
party
SBI.
It is.
EMP.
SBI's thirding. This is the end of the tournament, I think, for both
needs
these
this.
squads here, Greek. SBI is here.
He got the res.
Kinatrope is sticking res. Is Kinatrope now dead? SBI's now
Oh,
here. And
man.
this is going to be
And
a
Men of Culture eliminated.
A heartbreaker, man, for Metaculture. SBI.
No, I wanted them to win.
I want to point out again, the only teams
But imagine the pressure of that 1v1.
are Sentinels, SYR, and QAD. Those are the only teams in the bottom 10 right now that are up.
They should have third-partied and cleaned. I know they didn't want to lose their spot, but that team was a duo and like only one person had health. They let them reset, and then they came and got shit on by the crypto drone. They got crypto pushed and fucked them.
Sentinel's eliminated.
That's another bottom 10
Sentinel's
out.
gone.
QAD now here too, Greek.
Sentinel's going
They gotta
home,
rotate
baby.
with the Valk. They gotta rotate. It's up to QAD and SRL.
Is the crowd rooting for SRL? Is that what they're yelling for?
Yes, they're fucking freaking out over SRL right now, man. Team Mango dead.
Holy shit, dude. This is crazy,
This
man.
is insanity. Sentinels will be eliminated. Can we get some 07s in the chat for Lord and the boys? I fucking love those guys, man.
Hell of an effort.
I'm actually heartbroken for ROC and Sen, man. It's devastating for me. Love those guys so
FaZe
much.
is still up. Somehow Zane with 6 kills, and he's putting a Moby down.
Yeah, I don't know what FaZe is doing. Zane 6KP.
Wait,
is
QAD's
crazy.
flying on him, though.
This is a good play by QAD, the right one to make. QAD is now making that gameplay decision to land top side. QAD and SRL need to go nuclear right now. If you're in the bottom 10,
and QAD gets that kill.
you need to make some major plays.
QAD is what, 10 off?
Yes.
QAD win this game. They could squeak it.
100%. SRL also
Come
might
on.
squeak in. At this moment, they will kick somebody out in the bottom 10. They are the only...
After the biggest choke last game and getting 1v3'd.
Player K dead.
No.
It's up to Kimchi Lee. My big butt buddy trying to stay alive. He's sending SRL low ground. And
QAD is out. Zarali picks up the kills. We're down to 4 squads as Aurora is they're sliding in on it.
Bro, I don't know if SRL qual.
They're out.
I don't know if SRL qual. They might have qualled off that. They might have. I'm not even going to say it. They might have. 5F now dying. SBI moving forward. This team has played unbelievable.
SBI is really good.
Let's see what goes on
Here we
here
go.
for SBI.
The swing now from Aurora. They're fighting for the height.
All these teams are in the top 10, so the leaderboard is set. We will find out after this.
I think
Hierarchy goes down, Slab goes down.
Bro, it's just SBI this set, Greek. SBI
5
is
Fierce
looking...
is a solo. This is an SBI win.
They're looking for first place in this set, man. They're looking for first place in this set.
2.5k damage.
Almost last place in groups to first place.
SBI, baby.
Are we out of our minds?
Holy shit.
Where the fuck did they come from?
They might have...
Weeg looks like he's losing his voice. He will lose his voice. There's still 12 more games left today.
What a fucking play. And here we go. We're not even going to look at the scores for this game. We're going right into the overall leaderboard. We check the leaderboard here. The top 10 advance into the day or the next group here.
Thieves, it's
for
all that
losers
matters.
round 2.
Crazy
The
thieves,
bottom
crazy
10
thieves, crazy
are
thieves.
going to be eliminated, Greek. And here we go. SBI gets first. They qualify through. Aurora qualifies through. FaZe Clan qualifies. 5 Fierce qualifies. Mango qualifies. FYR qualifies. Crazy Thieves qualify. VKG qualifies.
VKG.
Trope qualifies. And the 10th place spot goes to
Oh my
SYR
God.
by 1 point.
SRL takes out Riddle by 1.
Chat, look at these
They're man up.
leaderboards. EMEA qual, EMEA qual, APAC qual, APAC qual, America's qual, America's qual, APAC, APAC, APAC. America's really got shit on in here. 15th place, America's. I'm not gonna say it, but holy fuck. Some of these teams, like Rock, one of the best teams from America, getting sent packing.
In the
what
chat,
the fuck?
for all those squads now gone. These are the first 10 teams
Sentinels,
eliminated.
a good organization from America.
For
Men
me?
and culture.
Dude, what
Last
the
chance
fuck?
qualifying,
What?
winning
Seriously?
team from America.
Did you make these? Bro.
No way.
You are the man.
Tina,
I
let me
love
see
you,
the other
bro.
one.
What's your name?
Let me see the other one.
Noah, thank you, bro.
We just got some customs,
fuck.
dude.
Dude, I love you so much, man.
We just got some customs.
Dude, thank you so much, bro. I'm going to put them in my stream setup. Thank you, man. I love you, Fox. Thank you, bro. Dude, he got me he made me Octane shoes. What the
That's
fuck?
fire.
Bro, that is so cool. This is going right in the background of my setup, man. Holy shit.
That's
is
so
one of the
dope.
coolest gifts I got. I'm going to put them behind me on my setup. Well, there we go, chat. our first 10 teams eliminated. What an absolutely diabolical set. Unfucking real.
A lot of teams that we did not predict going home, especially this early, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Liquidate.
Just goes to show you, anything can happen at land, man.
Can we really talk about it, though? We have Liquid going home. We have Sentinels going home. We have ROC going home. ROC, Sentinels, and Liquid. 3 NA teams that have played very, very good in scrims. And very good, well, not Liquid.
So, just so you guys know, there's a reason for this. Online qualifying scrims are literally on American servers. These teams have massive advantages over every other region because they have low ping, good connection. And there's still some fucking retards that think high ping is an advantage. No, it's not. Low ping has always been the advantage since the history of gaming originated. Anyone with brain cells know this. So, like, teams that play well online when they have massive advantage of, like, not having to lag shouldn't be that surprising, right? I know they're good NA teams online, but, like, that is why LANs are important, where there's no massive advantages going for any one teams. Rock, I still think, is a solid team, and they just played bad. I'm not saying they're only good because they're online, but they did have an advantage. Like, up until today, all these American teams have had really lucky advantages in the scrims because they're all hosted on American servers.
4 games going into the day, and the next one are all the heavy hitters, the top 20 teams from groups. We are going to have Alliance, Boogie Borders, CT.
This is later today.
E36, Fnatic, Gen G, Go Next, Grow Gaming, Hot Dog Mafia, Legacy, NIP, Oblivion, Soul, Shopify, Supernova, Falcons, TSM, Unlimited, Virtus Pro, and Wolves.
This is a winners bracket.
We are going to watch here in about, did he tell you the break? 2:30?
So an hour and 15.
So we will be back in an hour. Chat, there's an hour.
I'll be back in an hour and a half, chat. When he says an hour and 15 minutes, you know, it's going to be an hour and 30 minutes. They always start broadcast 15 minutes early. I will be back live with the winners bracket finals in about an hour and a half. When I go back live, the games will be instantly starting. So when you get that notification, that's exactly when the games are starting. I won't start before, I won't start after, I'll start when they start. So have the notification bell on if you don't want to miss game 1. Anyway, sayonara, that was fucking good. I'm just happy that VKG and Jen Burton qualified. They're the only people I care about, really. Zero, I wanted to qual just because he's like the evil dark horse, and that's a bit unfortunate, but, you know, it is what it is. I'll see you guys in the winners bracket finals. Bye-bye.